Been a little bit, but it's time to return to the world of Pokemon.
Been a couple, like about a week or two.
Yeah,
Two
just a
weeks.
week.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
So, I guess I should preference some stuff. I will say I did do a couple things in between sessions. And let me just preference the biggest thing by loading up my PC. Because when I go to move, you're going to notice a lot of different things here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's just say I've been busy using the transfer feature.
Oh
I've
my
been
god.
transferring a lot of things.
I see you have been. My gosh, what did you transfer over?
Everyone I wanted. Which includes this bad boy. One of my two shinies.
Shiny. Oh, you shiny Hoppin?
Yeah, like one of my two shinies.
Well, you can probably transfer all those up to current gen to Sword and Shield at some point.
Oh yeah, definitely. Also, there may be certain things you might recognize, like this guy. This Ho-Oh is actually the one we got from earlier this year in Pokemon Coliseum. So I actually went out of my way to even transfer this team up. Some of these are important. There are two specific Pokemon I transfer up that actually will have a use in the series, but some of these I kind of felt like, yeah, here's some memorabilia. Like, which even includes the team we use for the Mount Battle Challenge. And I do like how they do give the description, you know, arrive from a long travel through time. And certain ones will tell a region, like this Blastoise says Kanto. But Quagsire will say distant land because apparently Coliseum and XD's land just doesn't exist.
Or a region does not exist. It never existed.
But Holland does.
Yeah.
It's so inconsistent what they said existed and what didn't. So the two in particular that actually does have a use here, if I can go to the right box, is... No, it's box 3. These two right here. Shaman and Deoxys. These two actually do have somewhat of a use. Deoxys we can see now. Shaman, I think we have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, you have to wait a little bit until you get a later town.
Yeah. So there's that. Also, I was a little impromptu with this because I had to do some updates before I started, and I did not pull up my notes. Because there are a couple different things also I want to look around with, and I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Let's load up Google Keep. I'm very prepared, the streamer. Oh yeah, here we go, that's one thing.
Are you trying to get all the PC boxes?
Okay, no, I still have... Yeah, I have everyone except for one person I want on my team. I need my Pokemon with strength, so where's that drill? I can't remember where I put certain Pokemon, by the way. It's been 2 weeks.
That's why I always dedicate when I'm doing stuff with my PC box, and this is just a habit I've done with every Pokemon game since, like, I want to say Gen 4, or Gen 3, Gen 4. I've always dedicated Box 4, specifically Box 4, as, like, anything to do with my team, I put it in there. If I'm moving stuff around, any Pokemon I used on a team in the playthrough goes to Box 4. I don't know why Box 4 specifically, but you know what I mean. Just like one box in particular just to do all that stuff.
I mean, I would always probably use the last box just because of how the system works in general. You catch too much stuff and just get messy.
So at least I know which box they're all in.
Yeah. Oh, this is a weird thing. For my notes, for the most part, I got these from just watching Chuck and Conroy's playthrough. This here, I got from watching a randomizer live stream, like a couple days ago. I did not see this here the first time, and I don't even remember this rock. And it just has no idea. I don't even know what it is.
Route 2?
Yeah, this is Route 2, and it's a rare candy. Not a big deal. But it's, you know, it's a thing. Okay, I'm not gonna do all my cleanup stuff now because it take a hot minute.
But Archeops would be not at nice level. Don't do it.
Well, don't jump. Why does this map want to jump to the top screen all times? It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's a DS thing or if it's actually my hardware being a problem. I have no idea.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to get a couple different Pokemon again. You know what I'm actually going to do? Your little trick, except not with Box 4, because Box 4 is kind of preoccupied.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it like Box 23 or something.
Yeah, I always just keep at least one box when I'm doing a playthrough. Just specifically Pokemon I've used, like my Flyer, my HM Slave, all that other stuff. I just put them in there. That way that I know where I put them. So I don't have to sit there and waste hours on end looking for them. Yeah. That's how I've always played since I was like, I wouldn't say it was like, since I was like 9 years old when I started playing.
I was going to say since I was 9 o'clock. Since I was a specific time.
No. I would have been 12, 13 when Ruby and Sapphire came out. Yeah, 13, sorry.
So, we did trade for a Rotom last time, and when we were here in this mall, back here, there was some guy that just got the boxes. They're like, oh, there's a lot of electronics we can't use, I wonder if we can put them to good use. Yeah, you can. It's called Rotom. Rotom is the use, because you can transform it into all of its types here. So there's that.
Yeah. By the way, I
want to see what Recall looks like, because that doesn't sound right. Oh, I guess Recall is just normal.
Yeah, he goes back to regular.
Well, then he's gonna be normal then.
Can I say something? And this is really funny. In regards to a certain form of Rotom, if you make Rotom turn into Fan Rotom, his ability is the most useless ability.
Oh, I want to see that, actually. You know what? No, we'll give up Learning Leaf Storm. I don't care about this Rotom. This is a trade one.
He's got the most useless ability if you turn him into Fan Rotom.
Well, one, he learns Air Slash, which is nice.
Okay, now look at him. Look at him now.
Well, for one, you can definitely see he did change model-wise. Because, yeah, that's definitely a fan. So if we look...
Hey, Kira.
Oh, yeah, Levitate. It's a flying type. That's redundant.
It's stupid! Why does he have you Levitate? Why didn't they just give him another ability at
It was
this
just
point?
super redundant at that point. It's like, yeah, why? Because you could easily just avoid ground type moves because you're a flying type. This is just kind of a waste.
Or even that, or give him a different type. I don't know what. I mean, flying with Fan. I guess.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I think they should have just given him a different ability at that point.
They should have just given him a different ability. Like maybe, like I don't know. I really don't know what ability. Pressure, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, actually, that would work.
I
just get over the knackery.
I really don't understand why they just kept the Rotom having Levitate when he becomes a flying type. That is the most redundant thing. Oh, by the way, here's a little bit of tidbit for you, and it's basically useless information. Do you remember the Pokemon Cryogonal?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I think I may know this tidbit, because there is something interesting about Cryogonal. Go for it.
Okay, Cryogonal is a genderless Pokemon.
Yep, I know.
It can learn Attract. It can learn Attract. It
like one of two genderless Pokemon, I think, in the whole series that does that. Stupid.
Yeah. I don't understand why, the game devs purposely made him learn Attract, and it's genderless.
Yep, like, I don't know how that would work, but here we are. Also, this meteorite, this sounded like it was a useless thing. It is, if you don't have a Deoxys. If you have a event Deoxys, then you can use it to transform Deoxys into its multiple forms.
Yeah.
So that looks like... What did that do? That didn't change it at all, I think? I brought this in. No, yeah, no, he was in normal form, so it did change him to attack.
That's attack form Deoxys.
Yeah, when defending, it does even tell you when changes, so now it's in defense form. Which I always liked how it looked, because it just looks super bulky, which makes sense.
Yeah.
This is the only way you would be able to use Deoxys in multiple forms. Which, it was always kind of weird of how they handled Deoxys for that reason. You needed to interact with objects to change it.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as like Arceus, where you just give it plates.
I think in later generations they changed it so that way you could just be whenever.
Yeah. If you want to use the multiple forms, you actually have to bring it back here each time, which is a little annoying, but it is still a thing you can do. But the only way you can get Deoxys is from a different game, so you have to actually transfer it in. So, yeah, you may not actually do this ever because of that. It needs to be a faithful encounter one, too. Like, just before I fly, I have to show that. Let me swap the screen. It has to say Fateful Encounter in its description, because if it doesn't, it does not react to that rock.
It counts it as a hacked Pokemon at that point.
Yeah.
Anything like Deoxys you catch at Birth Island from Fire Red and Leaf Green, and Emerald version count as Faithful Encounters. So.
Yeah, pretty much. It has to be, yeah, transferred up from one of those games proper. That makes sense.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
That stupid door again.
Yeah. Seriously, it's like a screen door. Okay, now I can put my useless fan away, and then I can get my other Pokemon back. Because now, that's pretty much all the extra stuff I want to show that we can do right now. There are other things, but we haven't gotten to the areas that we can interact with yet, so it'll be a bit. One of our next things that are special, I think, to look at is probably the town, like, top right of the post-game area here, so it's going to be a little while until we do extra stuff like that. So my White City be popping. I didn't realize some of the stuff about this place. Like, there's a point system here that apparently is way better than Black City, because points are just free in this one. But I'm not going to be really messing with it anymore. Also, we don't have any fog here. I think it's because of my system clock is near my birthday, because I've noticed my birthday is technically October 15th. That's why I have it logged here on the system. And I think it shows up... Actually, let me go to save just to confirm this. Yeah, last save 10/25, which was literally in today's session. So I have this mapped to October for date, just so we can be in the summer season. I guess how the fog effect works is not the specific day. I guess it's just that month, because I keep on having this effect in October. No fog, which is nice. Now, it's also been a little bit, I'm trying to remember who has what. Okay, you have the Amulet. You have Mystic. Yeah, I remember Zoroark is probably our worst performing member at this point, so he needs experience share. Okay, everything's good. We did explore like some of this route, I just don't remember how much we like did trainer-wise, so some of these people I may just be talking to again. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be Clear Skies when's your birthday or near it. I think it is near it, yeah, because it seems like it's technically past my birthday according to the calendar here, and it's fine. There's some chip damage. I'm trying to think, you know, no, that won't work. I'll just send that Excadrill. I'm trying to think who needs the experience more now in the Archeops. At this point, I'm just kind of sending out Pokemon based on balancing. Because we're getting near the big battles in post game that require very high levels. I think the highest levels they go up to are like 75, maybe 78 for one of them. I know just like mid 70s.
I'm back. I'm sorry. Lester, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
I'm back.
water when you're back. So. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
This route is supposed to be clear sky when it's your birthday or near it.
Yeah,
I
because
know
we
that,
do have a clear sky because my system clock is set to October, but it's technically past my birthday, so it's just the near it scale. I think it's like within your birthday month this happens, because this is pretty far off.
I know that. I think it was started in Diamond and Pearl because Diamond and Pearl had a built-in, in-game clock system. But I think it was in that game that it started, giving you celebrations when it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Because like
second gen didn't do that, and it had a clock system, but it didn't have dates.
Yeah.
Same for third gen. It was just a clock.
Yeah. Third gen was kind of weird with its clock.
Yeah, and nowadays it's kind of bad for that reason, because it didn't really do much, but berries are kind of useless, and then same for one cave if you're playing on actual GBA carts.
And that bothers me because that's blocking off content, but I don't know
just hate how they
solder.
put those batteries in the carts.
Yeah, I don't know how to solder stuff off the carts, and I don't.
Oh, even if you do, it's a little scary to kind of mess with the cartridges like that. Because one wrong move and then maybe you can break it. Then you have to resolder on a new tip and all that. I don't know. It's just kind of a mess. I would probably, if you do solder a battery onto a Game Boy or Game Boy Advance cart, maybe test it on a dummy cart, like a game you don't care about, like some random $1 game that you can find on eBay.
Zoroark. Kind of glad you got to use this Pokemon on the playthrough because not many people do get to use it.
I mean, it's a stupid way you have to get it, so not many people can even catch the Pokemon. I mean, it's good they fixed this for the sequel, but the fact they make the Zora family of Pokemon event exclusives, which are not even legendaries, not even great Pokemon to begin with, is kind of a weird strategy.
Yeah.
At that point, that's like locking Pikachu behind an event, and then you can't catch it anywhere else.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like locking, like in Diamond and Pearl, like locking the Lucario family.
Yeah, they also did kind of the same thing, and then it was fixed for Platinum. This is probably going to hurt a lot because of rough skin, but we're doing it. Wild Charge and rough skin recoil. Ooh. Yeah, that was a lot of HP loss, I'm not surprised, but worth. I got potions, I don't really care.
Hi,
354 Sky, how you doing? How's it? Yeah, I've been liking it. It's become one of my favorite generations because of all the differences compared to a lot of games, for the better, in my opinion.
There's a lot of like nuances that made Gen 5 really great, and I loved it. Like the Pokemon in general, there was like 150 Pokemon they added. It's like, it's hard to not like any of the Pokemon to not be able to make a team, you know? There's so many great Pokemon in this generation.
Okay.
Excuse me. Gen 3 was really good too. I just like I'll just like Pokemon
Wait,
a little bit more. I'm really
gotta be down
appreciating
here.
it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Down here.
Yep, Elixir. You're currently replaying White, only using Friendship Evolution Pokemon only, though.
Oh, man. Well, that'd be rough, like, early on, but once you get them evolved, that'd be pretty good. Especially if you get return on all of them.
I saw a challenge earlier, and then I think this is kind of an interesting challenge. Playing through, like, any of the old other Pokemon, but only not catching any Pokemon. That means, like, only getting Pokemon that you could get through events and in-game events.
Yeah, I can see how that can be pretty difficult because you're really limited on what you can choose.
Did you know in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, in Violet City, the very first town that you, the very first badge town, there's an NPC in the Pokemon Center that asks for a trendy saying, and if you give him the correct combination based on your trainer ID, there's a little thing you can do. You can get 3 Pokemon eggs from him. They hatch into Mareep, Slugma, and Wooper.
Well, then there's at least 3 choices for that town.
Yeah, you can get 3 Pokemon right there in Violet City. I didn't know this. That was like very like one thing I didn't know that I just learned about just recently. I was like, oh, well, you could get Slugma early. Slugma is like a really late game Pokemon to get, and so
someone likes the ocean.
oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Cynthia, why are you so Cynthia? Because Cynthia.
Oh, can I be honest? Can that quote just be that quote? Because that quote is very telling of the situation.
Also, I know what happens here for everyone who wants to warm with this. It's safe to go in that building. Everyone's one. It's literally this one. It's safe. I didn't mean to go in it, by the way. It's safe. You can deny the battle. That's why. This is Cynthia, and it's an optional battle. And she's here primarily in summer and spring, I think later on, but I think right now for the first battle, she's just always here, no matter what season. This is a battle I kind of already knew about. I've seen it before. But yeah, I can deny this. I'm actually going to deny this for now. She's going to be one of the last things we do.
Yeah, I kind of warned him about this off stream. I said, hey, be careful when you get to a certain town. Just walking into random houses, because that can trip up some people. I'll tell you that. First time players, then they did get tripped up, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm battling someone that's really high level.
That's the worst part, because there's another case of that, actually. You can go back to, oh, by the way, Steven reference, Gen 3. You can go back to the Game Freak building after you beat Black and White in general, and there's a guy there that wants to battle you right away. Don't do it. Just don't do it for a while. Level 75 Pokemon. I mean, they're not the best Pokemon in the game for fighting, but they're still really powerful, and you might die.
It's
kind of why I've been putting off going back to the Game Freak building, too. Oh,
Slugma's
yes,
very-
yeah, okay, I need this. Hang on. I was waiting for this one. This is the only way you can get a Munchlax in the game, but he actually has an important item.
Is it leftovers?
Yep. Like one of 2 leftovers in the game. I mean, what do you expect with a Snorlax family member?
Forgot you could deny it. Yeah, I know a lot of people forgot to, but I forgot to until I rewatched Chugga's Let's Play of it too. And yeah,
Now,
I forgot about
this
that
guy's
fact.
gonna get the best Chinchino and knows nothing. Have fun training it.
Hacker!
Look, I didn't want to run the grass for 10 minutes, okay? This is a fair trade, right?
I love Cynthia battle and regular playthrough, but Nuzlocke was stupid. Yeah, Nuzlocke's kind of...
Yeah, I mean, especially because that can be one of your last challenges, and, ooh, big oof, if that's how you end it.
I honestly, Lester, I think it would do you well one day to do a Nuzlocke challenge on stream. That'd be
I would probably
fun.
do it one time, maybe. I don't know what game I would do it with.
Definitely a game you know. Let's do it that way.
Oh, of course. I would do it with, like, Gen 1's remake Fire Red Leaf Green, or, like, Gen 2's remake Heart Gold Soul Silver, or something. Like, a game I know well enough. So, something like that. Or even Gen 3.
I mean, Nuzlocks are fun to do, and they're actually really fun to play through, too. It's definitely a bigger challenge of the game, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so here's George. He had leftovers. That's really the reason you want this Munchlax. Again, it's the only way you get Munchlax in the game, but you want him for the leftovers. You don't have the item already. I'm going to leave the item on him for now because I don't really need it, and there's another one coming up in like a town over.
Yeah,
you
get a bunch of Pokemon for have Rock type, giving you nothing to deal with. Yeah, I don't understand that either, Kira. I don't know why a lot of games, like, what was it, Gen 1, 3, 4? And others have... Oh. Like, Gens 1, 3, 4... Yeah, 1, 3, and 4 have rock types as first gym leader.
Yeah, it's kind of like a common trope, I feel, in the series. A lot of gyms seem like the first one's always a rock type gym. It's like a tradition thing.
Yeah. I always like Undella Town. Undella Town's like one of my favorite places in the game.
Well, this place is really good in summer, which is why I wanted to keep my system clock set to October, so we'd be in a summer month. Because it's even more busy during the summer. A lot of people just don't stay here. That kid's eye, that is a nightmare eye. he needs to go see someone about that. Hey, Big Nugs.
The Big Nugs. You spent 999 hours. Wait, is that what it said? Yeah. Built in 999 hours in Gen 5 because you love the game so much. You know, I don't blame you. When I was playing Gen 5, I had like close to like 600 hours, 600, 700 hours on my game clock because I started, that's when I started doing breeding for competitive battling. It was when I started in this gen. So yeah, I spent a lot of time in game here.
I don't even think that U-turn would be a good idea against Weasel here. Because it's going to Aqua Jet immediately. Calling it right now, it's going to Aqua Jet, and that's going to kill Archeops. Yeah, oh, no, Aqua Tail. Never mind, that's a little different. Either way, it's still a good swap.
Funny, I don't know, and this would be something I would show you after the stream, and anybody who wants to watch it, somebody beat Pokemon Platinum version without taking damage.
That is stupid to do, because you know how many resets that would take.
Oh gosh, you want to tell how many resets? Yes. But it was a fun, like, interesting way to think about playing the game, because you had to think about a lot of things you don't normally think about, like priority moves.
Yeah, because you have to pretty much use priority moves for the most part in your Pokemon that are going to be against other priority move Pokemons. So there's that. Also, this kid's interesting because you have to fight him every day. I can't remember how many days. I think it's like 7 in total, which counts this one. Or no, I think it's in general after this point. But I think this kid works on a very interesting system where you can't cheese the clock. I think something in the game code checks to see if you change the system clock for specific things, and this is one of them. Because I've heard people say to change the system clock, and I just can't do this event. You have to do that over like 7 real-world days or something stupid. So maybe I'll just be doing that for the next week.
So you replayed through White several times to get every White Forest Pokemon. I still haven't got Whismur or Porygon. Oh yeah. We did White Forest last stream, right?
Yeah. I know what I want to do now. I specifically went out of my way to get a Pokemon last time that could learn Dive because of this coming up.
Yep, we're going to Bizzle Ruins, aren't we?
From what I've heard, this place is terrible. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, it is terrible.
I think the biggest problem I heard about it, more or less, is that it's just a very tedious place. It could take forever to get everything you need here. Like, over an hour. So I feel like we may just, like, dip in, do a couple of things, and then that'd be it. I'll probably get the rest of the items maybe off stream or something if it's too boring. I don't think you guys want to watch this for an hour. Just diving and doing circles.
Smolian did that. Yeah, that was the run I was talking about. He had to run 8 hours to daycare train Pokemon level 100. He just managed 8 hours going back and forth.
Probably teach to move before I forget, shouldn't I?
Crazy.
Yeah. The Bizzle Ruins' main issue is the secret Safari Zone. You only have so many steps you can do before you get kicked out.
Oh yeah, let's see. What move do you want to get rid of? Pretty good dark move. Pretty good water move. Soak. Pretty good normal move. Enough said.
What is it? I forget what Soak even does. It makes
useless, that's what it does. It changes your Pokemon you're fighting against to a water type, but why would you ever want to do that with a water type? It's one of those very, very situational moves that is really not useful. Also, I didn't think this through. I kind of forgot to be trainers here and to put my electric type in the box.
Game Champ 3000 also did a no-hit run, but in Gen 1, maybe forward to... Could you actually link, Kira, if you could do that? I've seen Small Ants run. Could you possibly link that with that run? I'd like to watch it, because I've actually been watching a lot of weird challenges with Pokemon games lately. It's really fun to watch how people play the game differently. This series in general, with the way its rules are set, it really makes it easy to do weird runs, weird challenge runs, and it's a lot more interesting to watch and play these kind of games whenever you're doing them. Thank you, Kira. Queen Gull. It's situation, but it removes stab from most Pokemon, so it's kind of useful. Okay, I get that. I can get why you would use Soak then, is to remove a stab from a Pokemon. Unless they had, for some reason, they had a water move. When you turn them into water type, then they get stabbed for that.
No hit runs of these games in general sounds like one of the worst things you can ever do.
Oh,
that is super luck based.
No, you have to have a lot of patience and a lot of you have to think a lot about certain situations, about how certain trainers, Pokemons, and movesets. Like you thought about that Weasel having Aqua Jet earlier. That's something you have to think about. That's what actually reminded me of this when you.
Like, you pretty much have to think about it for every single Pokemon you would ever fight, because it's that important.
You played Black 2 before the original 2? Well, that's fine. I mean, I've played I played a couple sequel games before the original games.
Yeah, I mean, really for Pokemon, it doesn't even matter, too, because the stories... I mean, Black and White and then Black 2, White 2 are interconnected, but in such a way that you don't even need to play anything from the first set of games to understand what's going on. Gen 1 no-hit run, Super Relics unlocked thanks to the 1 to 256 glitch. It sounds like Gen 1 might be one of the easier games to probably do no-hit because of how terribly coded Gen 1 is. You just have to abuse the terrible code and then win. It still doesn't sound fun, though. It still sounds like it's super luck-based.
My first Gen 5 team was Embor, Seismitoad, Leavanny, Electros.
Wait, is this Golduck not do anything to me? Just let me have the free win.
Braviary. That was my first team.
Alright, just let me have the free win. Thanks. I never once got hit, so I've been a Basticlin that whole fight. That's just an insult to injury. Man, I have a lot of trainers out here. I want to do all the trainer battles first before we even dive underwater. That was a good experience for Zoroark, at least.
Yeah, he kind of needs it.
Yeah, honestly, reflecting on every member of our team, I think Zoroark is the weakest one. Just flat out. He's probably the worst member. But he's more of a situational one. When he gets the time to be used, he is really effective. But what he's effective against is more limited compared to everyone else.
I wanted Hydreigon, but I think I didn't use it unless it was for Wi-Fi battles because I was a big kid and used Gen. I mean, I was too, Kira. So, Gen all my Pokemon. I think I completely forgot how to use that program. Now.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. It's been a couple of years since you would have last touched it.
Well, it's been several years since the last time I touched it. Man, Lester, this tells you how old we were getting now. You and me met when this game was new.
Yep. Uh-huh. There comes the old card.
You want to feel old? You and me met when this game was new.
Dude, I had to check my Facebook page the other day, and when I did, I got an alert from Facebook celebrating our 9-year anniversary on the site. So we've known each other for over 9 years, technically.
Yeah.
We met around, like, August of 2011.
Yeah. I mean, this game came out, what, like 2010, if I'm correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, actually, its anniversary. It was today. It's actually today is a black and white anniversary. I think that's in Japan, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's still fair at that point. Like, if that's the case, then the game's technically 10 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I met you, Matt, when Black and White wasn't new. Yeah, I remember that too, Kira. I met you around then too. Gosh, that was a long time ago. I really hate that because it just felt like yesterday. It honestly did feel like yesterday that this game came out.
Yeah, I know. It does feel weird that it's just that much time has gone by.
I mean, today was learning about the 3DS going out of production now. And I was just like, man, I just remember when the freaking console launched.
Yeah,
like,
man, what a... Still terrible.
I met Amber too around that time. So, gosh.
Yeah. It was the weirdest part. Next year, we'll be celebrating 10-year anniversary for doing all this stuff in February. And I'll be doing that again for the Opio League, because we'll be having that start around, like, August.
Yeah.
So I got 10-year anniversary coming up.
And then my
10-year same for you, Matt. Because same time window.
My anniversary will be next year, too. Oh, gosh. Oh.
Let me just say, it's been a very busy time trying to get things prepared for that. I'm already trying to do that months in advance.
Yeah.
Kind of why I'm already working on getting new equipment, too. I'm kind of using one of those pieces of equipment tonight. Doesn't affect the stream at all because the microphone won't be shipped for like another 2 weeks. Feels bad.
You're a grass and dark type trainer, so the team I used in White 2 was built around that. I used Venusaur, Houndoom, Tyranitar, Abomasnow, Breloom, Mandibuzz. Well, that's cool. That's an interesting type thing. I don't see many people run grass type Pokemon, so that's actually kind of a plus to see.
That's true. Especially using like multiple grass types at that point, like Venusaur and Breloom, that can kind of do a lot of the same stuff. So that's really interesting to see.
I mean, I don't see many people using grass types unless, like, you know, unless it's a Ferrothorn.
Yeah. Alright, here's hoping you don't have Levitate. Good.
He does.
Like a 50-50 chance. I remember Chinchou's can have that ability.
Wait, Chinchou's don't have Levitate. They only have Volt Absorb or Water Absorb.
Oh, I'm probably thinking of that one, yeah, because there was one ability I remember that negates one of its weaknesses. I was probably thinking of Water Absorb.
No, I'm sorry. Volt Absorb or Illuminate. Sorry, didn't say that.
Okay, well then I was thinking of Volt Absorb then. Because like, one of its abilities I remember just negates one of its weaknesses, or like at least buffs it up a little bit. Because you always want Volt Absorb.
You want Chinchou to know Volt Absorb because it's just a better.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Quagsire at that point too. Can either have Damp or Water Absorb. Get Water Absorb. Just flat out, just get Water Absorb. Damp is not even that useful for a Quagsire.
You know one thing I really hate about Gen 2? And this is coming from my favorite, it's like literally like my favorite generation out of all Pokemon games. I know it's a lot of people don't like it nowadays because Gen 2 is kind of really wonky about a lot of things. But I hate that in Crystal version you can't get a Mareep.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Because you were able to in Gold and Silver, right?
Yeah, you could in Gold and Silver, but in Crystal version you can't get Mareep. So I usually get Chinchou in that playthrough. I'm playing Crystal version.
I mean, just as good at Electric type in a lot of ways. Probably even better because of the extra type coverages. Yeah.
Seal. No, you can't get Mareep at all in Crystal version.
Man, you're getting some pretty good crit luck here. Zoroark, you're doing pretty good.
Let me go look it up for you, Kira.
Another crit? Jeez, you're doing real good with these crits. I know we have another legendary coming up, so please tell me my crit luck isn't just using up our luck to catch legendaries, because that would suck.
You say you're gonna start having bad luck in the next couple minutes.
Probably.
Here you go, Kira. This is the route you can catch it in Gold and Silver. Yeah, you'll see Mareep's crystal is not illuminated on there. So yeah, it's not. You can't find a crystal. It's stupid. I don't like it.
That is just such a weird decision.
I don't understand why they came up with that, but I'm just like, Mareep's like my favorite electric type Pokemon ever. So it really bums me out. You can't catch it in Crystal at all.
I don't know why I can move left and right here. Although this doesn't look right. Just sliding upwards a little bit in the camera.
Yeah. The pseudo 3D looks kind of weird.
Yeah, huh? I'm out. Weird sounds. I don't like it. So, what I've heard, I mean, the whole Sinnoh, like the Sinnoh. Why was I gonna say? I think I saw Sinnoh in my head because of this for some stupid reason. Don't ask. I know this is like Safari Zone in some ways because you are limited on your movement. I don't remember how many spaces exactly. It's like maybe 500 or something limited like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what this text says, but apparently, from what I've heard, this text is never explained in this game, but it is in Black 2, White 2. So you're supposed to play the sequel to understand what happens in the prequel.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's stupid, isn't it?
That is dumb.
So you have to play a completely different game to figure out what this place really means.
What the heck?
Classic Game Freak. Making weird decisions.
Go learn Braille to catch a legendary trio.
Also, there is one of every plate down here, too, from what I remember. And there's a bunch of other stuff, too. According to a list of stuff I found, this is why I said this could take, like, over an hour to do. There's 16 plates in total. 7 relic gold, 6 silver, 6 coppers, 3 statues, 4 vases, 5 bands, and 1 crown.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of items. And you want the relic items if you want to be rich. Because apparently, they sell for millions of Poké Dollars. This is one of the items. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to do all this. Because of obvious reasons, but I want to get to the end at least. We're not going to get all the items on the stream. I may do that off stream.
Iron plate.
I don't remember how to get to, like, the proper end, so I'll probably look that up after, like, a round or two of going around here.
Relic silver.
There's also multiple entryways in here, which is why you have all these different dive points, so I can't even explore this whole area right now. Because some of it's blocked off by going to different diving spaces. I think dull sound echo means you're just about out of steps.
Mind plate.
I believe, if I remember correctly, what, the plates are really for, like, Arceus?
Yeah, it's for Arceus. Arceus changes his type based on what plate he's holding.
I'm surprised I could read it from that angle. And, like, Arceus is one of the most interesting Pokemon in the whole series, because he can technically be any type. He can be every single type in the series. Did they eventually make one for Fairy?
Yes.
Yeah, so that trend continues.
Pixie plate. They call it Pixie plate.
Yeah, Torrent or Water, alright, that means we're done. If you get Torrent or Water, then it kicks you out, and you have to do it again.
Didn't even get all the items.
You can't get all the items in one trip. You have to do this over multiple trips, which really sucks. I've heard a lot of people hate this place because of this gimmick. Just time-consuming.
The only place in the whole entire game that uses dive.
Yeah, that's another interesting thing, too. Is like, why even bother put the HM in the game at that point?
Did you know that the only HM that is required to beat this game, there's only one, and it's cut.
Yeah, and it's for that one tree in the beginning, right when you get the HM.
Mm-hmm.
So after you cut the one tree, you never need any HMs ever again. I've noticed that through our whole travels.
I always thought that was kind of strange.
I mean, it's kind of like foresight into what they would do with HMs in general in the future, because in later games, they just got rid of it entirely. Was it? Wait, I think, like, what, Gen 7 was technically the first that really got rid of HMs?
Yeah, Gen 7 was, like, the first one that actually got rid of them.
Yeah, because they attempted to do that with, like, this game, obviously, and then continued a little bit with Gen 6, but they still were kind of required. Yeah, I think that one plate's pretty much all we're getting. I've wasted a lot of steps.
You can't get a legitimate Arceus unless you got it from Japan, because then it released Arceuses in then North America. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they didn't do that until years later. With like 6 and 7 gen.
The only legitimate Arceus I believe that they ever released was an event Arceus had like a Toys R Us, I think. They didn't even wait. I'm not talking about. No, they did. They never did it in the United States. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
Sorry, I'm spreading misinformation. I'm sorry. Yeah, they didn't ever release an Arceus. So like the Azure Flute that's in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Technically, we never got it, so it's actually kind of a hacked item.
Yeah, the only way you actually get that item now is via hacking, which sucks.
Yeah.
All right, so I can actually read off what those things say. Like, let me go back down here real quick for one of them. I'm trying to find the route, and while finding the route, I found the messages. Because the first one's translation. I'm not going to read, because it's just a bunch of letters. But what it really says is actual English. It's all related to, like, N and Getsus and stuff like that. Which is weird, how they put this in Black 2, White 2, and not this game. Just give me the transcode here. This, I believe, yeah, that's the first one. This says, listen to King's words. I'm trying to figure out what this one is. I think it's this. King never loses hope. It all refers to the king of like Team Plasma, which is weird. Again, how they put it into sequel. Can't translate all this. This is King is adventurous. This is a dead end. Dead end. Help. Here's the compass. This one here, we praise King. So even if you could understand what half of the stuff says, it makes no sense. Like, at all. It just kind of relates to the whole King thing, Team Plasma, and it doesn't help you at all trying to navigate. So it's just more lore. Out of curiosity, I want to see one thing. I'm pretty much at this point, yeah, I'm stuck. Can't really do much else. I don't really care. Gonna get kicked down in a minute anyways. Can you use escape ropes? Oh yeah, you can escape rope out of here. So you don't even need to go the full 500 steps to just leave. That's actually hilarious. But I do want to get all these items eventually. Like I said, I'll probably do this one off stream because in total, selling every single relic item you find in here, you get a total of 1,706 Polka Dollars.
Oh my gosh.
You never have to worry about money again if you actually do everything here. But by the time you get it, what are you going to spend money on? Besides TMs, like, really, what's left? I'm just trying to see where's the path. I have a map open, but I don't know where I should start to get to the center. Yeah, it's pretty much just like TM money. Okay, I think I get these points now. Okay, so this left. I want to see something here. I'm going to see if I can add a window capture so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Yeah, so I'm going to do this real quick. Let me increase the size so you can see the rest of that. There you go. See, this map here is what I'm trying to figure out and go from here. We want to get to the center point. To go to the center point, it keeps on going up and up. So that's what I'm trying to do.
The center point.
I think maybe I can do... Okay, I kind of forgot I didn't have repels anymore. Not gonna lie.
Wingle.
And the only problem I'm finding all these different items is to keep on pushing my max repels lower and lower on the list. Put it back to the top, please. Thank you.
Please and thank you. I became a millionaire before Driftveil by farming the stat wing on Driftveil Village, selling them. Gosh, yeah, they gave you a lot of money for that portion.
Yeah. Yeah, if you do get those wings, they do sell for a lot. Okay, it's this. Right here, this thing. What does that say? I don't... Sorry, I don't speak... Whatever this is. Anise.
I don't speak the runic language.
Oh, jeez. This is even easy, too. Go on, Brave King. You have to talk to it in order to move it, but I'm trying to see what exactly it said. Yeah, you have to do this all on a step limit, which is even more insane. That's why I'm just ignoring the items. I'm just going straight to the endings. I'm trying to see the fastest way to get to this one. Down, right, up, right, left. Okay, I see. This place is very weird. It's a huge puzzle that the only way you're gonna know is to buy the official player's guide. Like, why? Pokemon always known for doing weird cryptic crap like this.
Yeah.
Alright, here's another block. This says... Shrine, if agreed. I guess it does not agree. Okay, well, I screwed up. So, item, please. What do I get? Can I get something before we get kicked out? Answer is yes. You have to do this so perfectly. Holy crap. I made one little mistake, I guess, and that's all it takes. War creates tears. Don't say, Knuckles.
That's why it's called war.
Alright, there we go. Torment water, I don't care. Get me out of here.
Let me try again.
Let me see there's like a better guide for this. And that's just simply because the ones I found so far don't actually tell you where to go. They're just a map. I want to at least get to the ending of this place.
At the stadiums, which can give you rare candies. Since you can battle them infinite times, you can farm rare candies off of them. Yeah, I forgot about that. I've only played Black and White 2 like one time. I need to actually go back and play through the game again.
Oh, I know what I screwed up. This is a thing I just found, guys, now. I forgot. You need certain moves for this, too.
Oh, gosh.
Because the game does not tell you this. I completely forgot. Need Flash and Strength, I believe. Or at least Flash is one of them saying here. Thumb it up. Fix that real quick.
That's silly.
Yeah.
This is some freaking Regirock trio.
This is basically the Reggie thing again, yes. I do have TNs for this stuff, so it's fine. We'll get rid of Shadow Ball for Flash, a decision that I swear is going to put me in the loony bin. You know what, the funny thing is, the only TM we don't have at this point, HM we don't have at this point is Cut. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way. That's a no, actually. Go back. Go back. Keep on forgetting no repel. I should just put on a standard one, not a max at this point. I feel like I'm wasting them. Although, if I can get over 1 million Polka Dollars for just doing all this crap, maybe I'm not actually wasting anything. Floor 3 requires strength to move. Okay, so floor 1 interact, floor 2 flash, floor 3 strength. That's what it is.
Lester, are you going to be one of them crazy guys that buys the RTX 3000 series?
I mean, eventually, not right now, because they're getting scalped. Don't buy things that are getting scalped. They look really good. But again, I can wait a bit. I've been rocking my GTX 1080 for like 4 years, so...
Back under the sea. Under the sea. I am going to die. Drowning under the sea. Under the sea. The toe in the water? No. I will not be denied of my wall.
I'll flash the headlights. And we in. This doesn't even look like the right way to go. It just worked. That is how confusing this whole place is. Okay, so I'm thinking... What I'm seeing on the map... Where am I? Am I on top or bottom? Because it looks like this has 2 entryways. The confusing part to me. I think I'm on the bottom, according to what I'm seeing on this map. This place is a mess, just like a pure thing of a mess. Holy crap. Why I keep on stopping? Well, just not very saying much for this. Holy crap, this place is messy. No, I went too many. Ah, dang it. Please don't be too many steps over. No, it wasn't. Okay. This is the strength thing, I believe. Act strong if agreed. Yes. Well, I'm not strong. Excadrill is. Yeah, just barely. That's the best item in here. You do all that to get to the Relic Crown. And does so for the most. I can't remember how much this sells for, but it's a crap ton. Alright, let's see what these things say before we get kicked. This one, squiggly. The Great King. And then I see a B symbol. I'm gonna say that's a Wingdings issue. King is hope and future. The heck is this symbol? Something joined King. Well, I don't know what the symbol says. It's like, joined King in a day. Just for people. I guess for reference sake, I'm going to put the whole transcript, Irene. If you want to read these messages for yourself, just put that in the chat. This is 4-4. I don't know if I can read them all now. Find out. King is hope and future. Wait, did they repeat this? Because I already read that. Oh wait, I might have also misread one of the other things. King defeated something alone. Some of these I feel are like the AR symbol things. Did they ever actually tell people what these mean? Because I don't think they did, from what I've heard.
I don't think they did either, Lester.
Yeah, so they're just mystery symbols no one could figure out. Because Game Freak had the great knowledge of keeping that a secret. They do not appear to have any corresponding letters. Strongly speculate they're just logograms. So if that's the case, yeah, no one really was able to figure out what the heck they meant, which kind of sucks. Alright, so now let's fix our sin and get rid of Flash. Should a move be replaced? Yes. This garbage. And while we're at it, we just lost some PP, we had some battles. Let's heal up. Let's see if I can actually sell some of those relic items now. I don't know if I can. I might be able to. I'm probably not going to sell them for right now, even if I can, just to make sure I get my counts correct. I'm doing this off stream. I got to make sure I'm selling things properly.
Yeah.
And what I collect is accurate. Because there's a lot of relic items, as I mentioned earlier.
I'll make sure everything's okay. We got everything. Don't have to worry about it anymore.
And again, there's a lot here, so yeah. Yeah, looks like an ultra billionaire, you know, in Ryu costume. Relic Crown is the first thing he sees. Okay, well, this works out, because I want to see. Yeah, I don't think I'll be poor again. That's a lot of money. 300,000. They have no other use, so that's all you can really do with the relic items, but I'll keep them for now just to keep my numbers accurate. And I'll just sell them in bulk later.
Route 13.
Might have been medicine. That's fine. It's a click over. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Alright, I guess I'm battling you.
I guess I'm battling today. Kricketot.
Oh, she says a Kricketot. Oh man, I really hope you have the evolve form. Because I love that thing's cry. I want to hear it.
I love Kricketot's cry. It's not the best cry in that game. I wish Kricketune was a better Pokemon.
Yeah, it's not that great. Speaking of not that great,
oh boy, here I go killing you again. I'm
oh
sorry.
wait, isn't that? Hang on, the move it just used. Isn't that like the one move that's like completely useless? Because there's a specific move I think Chimcho can learn that, or Chimcho can learn that is basically only works on its same typing. Like you have to be a psychic to use it, and you have to have like a psychic Pokemon to fight against to use the move against it. Like there's a specific move it learns that's next to useless.
I don't know what move that is.
I know that it's supposed to have some kind of move that it has to use on the type that it is, which is very, 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 very situational and weak. Yeah, here we go. Kira has the move in question here. It went by so fast, I didn't even realize what the move was called. Yeah, just a description for like this game. Uses an odd shockwave. The user inflicts damage to any Pokemon of the same type in the area around it. If you try to use that against a Pokemon that's not your type, it just doesn't work. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. Apparently, though, they updated the description for Sword and Shield, and apparently the move can't be used. It's recommended that the move is forgotten, and then once forgotten, it can't be remembered. So apparently, from the sounds of things, they realize it's such a terrible move by Gen 8, it just literally does nothing. That is hilarious. Oh, it just purged a bunch of moves. Okay, so that's, I guess, more the reasoning why. Because honestly, using it against the same type, it just doesn't seem that effective. If it's like a normal base move where it just does like neutral damage, then maybe it can be useful. Oh, and also got buffed in Gen 6 to 120. So yeah, maybe it is useful. I know at least in Gen 5 people say it's pretty terrible.
Granbull, he got updated to a fairy type next gen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Granbull I think became a little more useful because of the typing change.
Gen 6 purged a lot of moves like Bubble. Wait, Bubble was taken away in Gen 6?
Well, Bubble also was not good move, so I guess no one's gonna really miss it.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't think...
I know it's a weird one to purge.
I'll miss it because it was from Gen 1, but I know it's not that great of a move, but... In Gen 8, okay. Sorry, I read that as 6. My bad. I'm sorry.
We can read, I swear.
My eyes are hurting really bad tonight.
That was worth almost killing Zoroark for. I mean, it's a plus or mine. They're not that defensive. They really needed an evolution.
Yeah, and they needed better abilities. That's what they need.
Well, I mean, the problem is the ability was okay in Gen 3 when there was a crap ton of double battles. But then that's it, because there weren't nearly as many double battles later on. And even then, for competitive sake, running a double battle team, those Pokemon are usually never in it.
Yeah. VGC is just usually you working on.
Well,
hey, look.
We all forgot about that rare species, right? The cut trees.
Yeah. Cut trees.
I mean, on the plus side, everyone here can learn it. Do I want to do this, though? Do I want to make the Cardinal Sin? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. We got an Earthquake TM now, so I'm not worried about this. I was thinking of getting rid of False Swipe for cut, but I think False Swipe can be useful for something coming up a little bit later. So I'm going to just get rid of Earthquake, and we'll just forget the move later on. And we need a Ground-type move. We do have Drillbun, so I'm not going to worry about it. I just don't want to go back for a Pokemon. It's not worth it.
How many moves are there in Gen 8? Holy crap. There's over 818 moves?
That's a lot, but to be fair, there's a lot of new stuff to introduce there, too, so... Yeah. They add on top of what's already in the game. Also, deep Psychic TM. Looks like 20-ish moves removed Gen. Wait, why did they remove Return? That's like one of the best moves, man. Oh, come on. That one just... That sucks. I don't like that one. Why? Return, seriously, one of the best moves, especially for normal types. The best thing you would ever want on your normal type is a move like Return and how powerful it gets, and same type attack bonus. And they just get rid of it?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's like getting rid of Earthquake.
They got rid of Steamroller? What the heck? I guess...
I know they've made a lot of weird decisions with things they did cut for Gen 8, but I didn't know they were going to cut moves of all things. I haven't heard that one before.
Wait,
and it's just weird.
I know Skydrop had that glitch in Gen 5, but... They got rid of Magnitude? What the...
Yeah, that
really?
one's a little bit... I mean, I kind of understand Magnitude a little bit more with the redundancy with Earthquake being there, but... I don't know. It just seems... It seems like some of these are weird choices.
They got rid of Flame Burst. They got rid of Chip Away. They got rid of Ominous Wind. Are you
why get rid of Chip Away though? That's actually pretty good to get rid of things like berries in a competitive fight.
I'm doing a lot of things tonight. Thanks, Kira, for showing me this. Wow.
Yeah. Ooh. I know people were kind of mad about the whole National Dex thing. Honestly, I'd be more mad about the moves.
I'm kind of mad about this. This is kind of like why. Oh, for a second there, I thought they said they got rid of Stealth Rock. I said, why would you get rid of that?
Yeah, okay, now that one would just be a low blow.
No, it was Captivate that they got rid of. It was the one above it. See, I told you my eyes are not really well with it tonight. They got rid of Rock Climb.
I mean, I sure, I guess that was not as big of a loss, but that's still kind of weird.
What the hell?
Wait, what? What move?
Mud Bomb.
Oh, Mud Bomb. I thought you said Sludge Bomb, which actually probably would have been worse.
Ooh, they got rid of me first, too. I can't believe that. I like me first.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategies they just kind of destroy when they get rid of moves like this.
Jump card, heal block, Ring Out. Oh, they got rid of Ring Out, too. Embargo's gone. Natural. They got rid of Natural Gift? Why? There's a lot of berries in Gen 8.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Oh, they got rid of Wake Up Slap. Really?
I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. That one to me wasn't really as useful. I guess the best use for it is in a double battle, you have Wake Up Slap to wake up your Pokemon that would fall asleep. So it's more situational.
This one kind of hurts. They got rid of Sky Uppercut.
Yeah, that real bad, because there's a lot of Pokemon that really take advantage of that.
They got rid of
like Blaziken and Breloom. That's like one of their best moves.
They got rid of Signal Beam too. Grass Whistle. Ooh, they got rid of Silverwind. Wow.
Man, you know, the more you read this, the more I'm understanding why this, in terms of the fan reception, has been getting kind of slammer. This is just getting worse by the minute.
Don't get me wrong, I like Gen 8, but I'm just like, this is actually legitimately upsetting me.
The Game Freak done really weird changes with Gen 8. I think everyone can kind of agree that one. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Dragon Rage is another big one. Sonic Boom.
Wow.
I mean, can you blame him? Get rid of Sonic Boom.
No, he only did 20 damage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sonic Boom makes a little more sense, but Dragon Rage is kind of a big one for a lot of Dragon types.
Well, Dragon Rage only did 4 damage.
Yeah, but for a lot of Dragon types, it's like the only Dragon move they can learn for a while. And even for some Pokemon, the only Dragon move they learn, period.
They got rid of Skitty's signature move. They got rid of Assist.
Why? That one a little weird.
I don't think that was that bad. Hidden Power.
Again, a little more situational, but still
wait,
weird.
Wait. They got rid of Hidden Power?
Okay, now that's a huge blow for literally every single Pokemon.
That's like literally like everybody's like answer to special attacks and competitive. What the heck? They got rid of Hidden Power? What? That's like a very competitive, viable move for a lot of Pokemon. Especially for like special attackers that need coverage.
Yeah, like this is why. Keep your out. They got rid of Signal Beam. Signal Beam was Bug's best move of their special attacks. That's true. So the fact that they removed it, oh, that's real rough. It makes the Bug type even more of a questionable type to run now. It really depends on the Pokemon's stats if you should use it if a special move is completely gone.
I can't believe they got rid of Hidden Power of all the moves. Here, that one just boggles me. Why did they get rid of
that one is a real big blow, yeah.
Pursuit's gone? What?
That's another pretty good move. The fact that that's gone is weird.
Attitude's gone, yeah, we said that. Frustration's gone as well, besides Return.
Well, I guess that makes sense. If they remove Return, they will remove Frustration as well. It's the same move, just the opposite friendship level.
Fame Attack's gone?
Wait, really? Well, Umbreon became a worse Pokemon, because that's one of its best moves, even though it's not great.
Nightmare's gone. Spiderweb's gone.
Why did they take away a lot of these?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Question. Flash is gone.
Okay, that one I will agree with. Flash sucks.
Why did he get rid of Dizzy Punch? That's kind of weird. Barrage is gone. Constrict is gone. Spike Cannon is gone. Clamp is gone. Bone Club is gone.
Huh?
Well, they got rid of Cubone's main attack.
Well, so Cubone family just got a lot worse.
Egg Bomb is gone. Mirror Move is gone. Bide is also gone. Barrier.
Oh, is this? This is everyone's favorite trainer, isn't it? It's gonna be the Magic Card guy. Oh, no.
Well, we'll see. Yep.
I think he said 69. It's like, no. He's not that nice.
Did I say 69?
It sounded like it for a second, but it's probably a Discord muffle. Oh, yep. Next one's Magikarp. This is the Magikarp guy. I might as well not waste any of my good moves. Just use Strength. That'll easily kill, yeah. Feel bad for bugs that constantly get crapped on. Yeah, they do. It seems like
really
every gen something bad happens.
I don't know why they got rid of like so many good moves. Like Silverwind for, I know Silverwind and Ominous Wind had a chance to raise all your stats, but I didn't think that was that bad. It was such a slim chance. It didn't.
Well,
really
it's the same thing as Ancient Power at that point. You maybe have like a 5% chance.
Oh my gosh, they got rid of Rage.
Well, I guess Gyarados doesn't already have a signature move anymore, because that was pretty much the move every Gyarados had for a while.
They got rid of Twin Needle, too. Rolling Kick and Jump Kick are gone. Razor Wind is gone. Comet Punch, Double Slap, and Karate Chop are gone.
I understand removing the Pokemon because of how time-consuming it is for that. I don't understand removing all these moves. Some I can understand maybe for coding purposes, but all of them? Like, there's a lot of moves here they remove. Like, over 200 is a lot of moves. And I feel like it doesn't take nearly as much work to code that stuff into a game compared to, oh, I don't know, the Pokemon models. This is just weird.
The one that baffles me still, that's gone, is Hidden Power. That's the one that baffles me the most.
That one feels like just a slap in the face at that point, because it is one of the more useful moves for a lot of different Pokemon type coverage-wise. And the fact that that's gone kind of makes that a little bit worse for a lot of different Pokemon.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Sword and Shield as a game, but I never noticed that all these moves were gone. Now that you showed me this, Kira, I'm just like, wow. They really did cut back on a lot of things in this gen.
I'm kind of surprised. I've been seeing a decent amount of people actually get into this one more than any other game for competitive sense. I'm kind of surprised at how decent of a competitive following it has if they removed a lot of the big moves in competitive play. That's like transitioning from Smash Ultimate to Smash 64 in competitive play at that point. It's like that kind of level of taken away, I feel.
They made it super easy to get competitively viable Pokemon, but with IVs and EV training and stuff.
Well, yeah, I know training-wise it got a lot better. That, and also, I think, technically, I think Gen 8 is the first game that actually has matchmaking. You don't just have to battle people only on your friends list. I think Gen 8 finally fixed that. It only took, you know, what, 4 generations for online play?
Oh yeah, you gotta help this Wingull.
I think that triggered it.
Yeah, Hidden Power and Return being gone are the strangest ones.
Yeah, I think Dynamax helped the competitive community. I haven't really heard many people say Dynamax changed the competitive scene much. I've heard a lot of people kind of just say it's an thing in the community. I heard it's fine for the raid battles with like wild Pokemon, but in actual battling, it doesn't really change anything. It just makes a Pokemon more defensive, and that's it. Just more.
I really like raids. Raids are fun.
Yeah.
In that game.
Like I want to like pick up the game again at some point just to actually play it, and I feel like once I beat it, I'll probably join you guys in raids or something. Feel a little more justified. Yeah. Just say, hey, you want to join me in a raid right now? My highest level is maybe 10. What's yours again? Oh, way more than 10? I think I have a problem. Wake me up when there is a shiny raid. I heard that was also... I don't know if they patched that yet. I heard like a major glitch with how the raid system works allowed pretty much anyone to get any shiny. Like as long as the shiny showed up in the raid, you can just share the code with others and they can get the shiny. I heard it was super close.
I didn't hear about that, but I did hear that there was a guy who did a video. He does it like I can't remember the user's name. It's like Josh something. He does Professor Oak challenges, which is basically what you have to do is before each badge, you have to collect every single Pokemon that is available to you at that point, and your Pokedex. You have to fill up your Pokedex up to that point where the first badge, like the badge is. That includes grinding out all the Pokemon up to their evolutionary forms.
Ugh. That's time-consuming.
Sword and Shield, you can have a grand total of like over 200 some odd almost 300 Pokemon out of the 400 Pokemon in the Dex by the second patch.
That sounds about right, because literally like what? Like the second or third route that they give you is an open area that has a crap ton of Pokemon you can catch. Like what, close to 50?
Well, yeah, not only that, like the max raid battles give you absurd Pokemon too.
Yeah, and anything can appear in those raids.
I can't remember the user's name. I'm not good with names. Sorry, guys.
I don't blame you there. I'm kind of the same.
Yeah, the wild area is also very random. Yeah. Which, you know, I really like the wild area. I think that was a great addition that they added to this game, especially in the Isle of Armor DLC. That's really how the game really should have been the whole entire time.
Yeah, I get that.
In my opinion. But, I mean, it is what it is. I had a lot of fun. Maybe the next Pokemon game, though, all the routes will be like the wild area.
I'm kind of looking forward to see what they're adding in with like this next thing of DLC, because they add a lot of Pokemon back with DLC 1. And I really hope DLC 2 finally makes it worth $30, because from what I've seen and heard, it sounds like the expansion pass is a ripoff right now with the current content level of $30. It has the Breath of the Wild problem, where you have to buy the whole season pass, and what's there currently is not fully worth the asking price. Once it gets the... I can't remember the name, the second pass. But like once it gets the second piece of DLC, then it'll be better.
Grand Tundra, that's...
Oh yeah, Grand Tundra.
Maybe they'll bring back dungeons in addition to all the wild area style routes. I'd like that. You know, I think Pokemon Sword and Shield, I know a lot of people just don't like the game, and you know, for good reasons too. I understand that. But for what they did right, I really liked. I thought that it was a good enough Pokemon game, and you could definitely tell that Game Freak's kind of in this experimental phase of this generation. It's kind of like how X and Y was, because X and Y was like the first true 3D Pokemon game that they really did.
Yeah, and had a lot of the same experimental issues.
Yeah. So,
okay,
I know for a fact that Gen 9, if it's on the Switch, which I'm assuming it's probably going to.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Nintendo has no other system right now, so yeah, Switch or nothing.
I'm sure that it'll be a lot better. Like, kind of like how I like Gen 7. Gen 7 was a good gen.
Yeah. Although I'm kind of surprised now that there's a lot more hate coming out with Gen 7 that wasn't really there with the Ultra games. Like, there was hate with the Ultra games, but then more hate now than there was with the Ultra. Like, what the hell happened? I know it was a weird gen, but it wasn't a bad one. I honestly thought it was a good change of pace. Because I like them taking the gyms out just to try it. Like, I like seeing stuff like that once in a while, and it kind of worked out. I know some people aren't the biggest fan of the trials. I thought for the most part the trials were fine.
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's the thing too. Like this game, Sword and Shield, did something different with the gyms too. Like, yeah, you still had to go get 8 badges, but the way they handled the end of the game was very, very different than what you normally had. And I'm not going to spoil it because you haven't played it, Lester, but I want you to at least experience it because it was actually really different. So, honeymoon period probably ran now.
Yeah. I think it's more or less one of those like timetable things.
Gyms were basically turned into trials, aka mini puzzles. Sometimes, yeah.
They kind of took what worked with the whole trial system from Gen 7 into Gen 8 anyways, because the gyms now are just giant puzzles with trainer battles.
And I really like that myself. But yeah, they definitely changed the end of the game too, and I really do think you should at least play it to experience it yourself. Lester, you'd like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to here at some point. I mean, I want to like get back and just playing some games for myself. I mean, just for reference sake, I think the last time I fully played a game for myself that I didn't even record footage for, I think it was January of this year. I'm kind of busy with a lot of other stuff. And any kind of gaming time has been either for videos or streams.
Well,
I've been wanting to play Shantae and the Seven Sirens literally since May. I've owned it since May. I still have not touched it. I just haven't had time.
You know, Carrie, you bring up a good point with the whole skippable cutscenes. You guys remember Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? They had skippable cutscenes.
Yeah, they actually had an option for it in the settings.
Why did they not do that?
To be fair, I've seen weird things like that before. Like, a good example I think of immediately is Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie from the N64 version to the 360 port. In the N64 version of both of those games, you can press L, R, and B, I believe. If you press those buttons, you can skip all dialogue. But in the 360 ports, they removed that feature. You can't do that anymore. You can only skip certain things of dialogue by mashing B. But if you hold down a bunch of buttons, there is no button combination to skip all dialogue like in the originals. Sometimes either ports or sequels gets rid of a really useful feature, and I don't understand why. But that's always the first one that comes to my mind, because that's kind of a huge change, which makes zero sense to me. I'm thinking it may have been a mapping issue at that point. I think someone forgot to map the commands. And, oops. No more skipping cutscenes. Oh, I didn't go down this way. I'm hunting for treasure! Ooh, okay, I like you. Good guy. He gives you a random item every day, but the fact he gave me a lucky egg today, that's probably one of the better finds. Because lucky eggs, a little hard to find, and they're really useful.
Lucky eggs are really good.
Oh, here we go. This lady. So, she can teach you the Hyper Beam of your starter Pokemon's type. I am not going to learn this because I don't like these moves. Well, not this lady, this man. She describes it to you, and then he teaches you the move. No. We are good. Thank you. Actually, no, I should do it real quick just to show what it is, like, power-wise. Wait, what? Why do you say my bond's not strong enough? No way. No way is that the case. I've literally used this Pokemon since the beginning. Oh,
what?
Wait a minute. Wait, no, I know why. I'm an idiot. Remember the last session and we started off in the black versions, Black City, and I had to trade my Pokemon to black? When you trade Pokemon, it resets their friendship values. I completely forgot about this part. That's fine.
Oh my goodness.
You gave him a hard time.
Oh, I completely forgot. Oh, also, I just see what you're talking about there, Kira. Because in my chat client, I don't see Automod stuff. I'm going to approve that. Yeah, you're talking about an N64 thing. It's like, nah, N64 Automod banned.
Well, that isn't the first time an N64 game has caused a problem on a robot.
True.
For some reason.
Speaking of which, is excited for tomorrow. I'm excited to not get a version that doesn't have backwards long jumping. You know for a fact that's got to be patched out for All-Stars. You know it. Because that was game-breaking. But what I've heard in the trailer, Mario says bye-bye when he throws Bowser. And that means it's the Shindo version. Because for the Shindo version of Mario 64, they did change that line. So that's how you can tell there's a change. By the way, how you all doing? I'm a nerd, yes. I know weird things.
Well, you watch a lot of speedruns of your favorite games. So
well, actually, I know more about the Shindo thing. I know a decent amount of it because of what the speedrunner said. I know actually some of this from Punching Weight, a YouTube series from Stop Skeletons from Fighting. Because the Shindo version also changed another big thing. It added Rumble to Mario 64.
Oh, really?
Wave Race 64 also got a Shindo port, which had the same thing. I mean, nothing else that's super game-changing, but yeah, it did change something.
I'm excited to play Mario Galaxy again. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I can hook my Wii up and I can still play Mario Galaxy, but I just, for some reason, ever since they announced it, I've been having a hampering to play Mario Galaxy.
Well, I seen someone stream it today, and I wanted to see how it looked, because their stream is in 1080p, so that really helped. And it looked pretty clean. Like, they cleaned it up a lot with the emulator they're using. Because all three games are emulated, but Galaxy is like pseudo-emulated. From what I heard, I think the visuals and the audio, I think, is what's emulated. But then the game's like raw code itself, like to perform actions and such, I think that's ported over. So it's like half port, half emulated? And that could explain why we didn't get Galaxy 2 in this collection, because they have to do the same thing to a different game. It's just too much work right now.
So All-Stars can run 60 as it is on Dolphin.
Okay,
oh,
yeah, I think you just read like half of that and then forgot the other half. Sunshine on All-Stars is an ISO file. So we've said the games on there are all emulated for the most part. The N64 and GameCube game both are like 100% emulation. So yeah, that's a ROM. If you hack your system, you can just pull off the switch.
So,
how do I get over there? I get there from a different
I'm
route.
excited. I'm just finally excited that Sunshine's off the dang GameCube now.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how that's going to work translation-wise, kind of like how it was with the Luigi's Mansion 3DS port, because that game used analog triggers to its advantage, and I'm wondering how they would have mapped it. I'm imagining like one trigger is going to do one action, and then another action is going to be mapped to a different trigger to fix it.
Someone said the R button, I think it sprays and holds, but the ZR button just sprays while you walk.
Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much what I thought. One's a hold and one's a not hold button, and it makes a lot of sense.
That's one thing I loved about the GameCube. It had those functionalities with the triggers.
Oh, hi. This is Foggy.
Oh, we're at the giant chasm, aren't we?
Get in! Get in! I don't know if I can do all of this area right now, because I think there's like a special event thing that can happen in here, but I think it is in winter. I can change my season, so I don't really care. We'll see it today.
A thing in winter time that you can do.
For now, I'm going to explore this area normally and see what we can get here, because my radar going crazy.
Actually, no, I think it's the legendary Pokemon that sleeps here. Does something and it makes it winter. Like, kind of, because he makes a giant snowstorm.
Yeah, the people in the town we just came from, they do kind of talk about it. So we'll probably go there before we go too deep in this area, so we can probably get more of that lore and such.
Yeah.
Is that a return? No, okay. I thought this was a return for a second. You know, I'm also, like, going back to the 3D All-Stars thing for a second, I'm kind of surprised that Mario 64, they didn't bother making widescreen, but they did for some reason for Sunshine? Kind of felt weird how they made one widescreen and one not. I know Sunshine's not that hard to get into widescreen with, like, what I messed around in Dolphin with. Like, you just check one setting, boom. Easy fix. I guess it's more work they didn't want to go through with 64. It just seems like a weird thing, presentation-wise. It's for codes janked. Probably didn't want to bother. That's what I'm thinking. It's just they probably didn't want to go through a headache. Which is ironic because of how the Mario 64 source code leaked before this announcement, and then everyone has made their own versions of Mario 64 now, and it runs in widescreen. So apparently other people can figure out better than Nintendo, which is not good to say.
I know a lot of people are upset about Galaxy 2 not being on there, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like yeah, Galaxy 2 is a good game, but...
Well, it sucks it's not on there, but after hearing the reasoning of how this port works in general, it's like it's a half port and half emulated thing for Galaxy 1. It sounds like it's just something they didn't have time to do to Galaxy 2 as well. They'll probably just re-release that game as a standalone thing. Or maybe make it like DLC for this or something, who knows.
What part of me thinks that the pandemic might have had something to do with it?
Well, that's kind of why they scrambled to make this announcement, because it was literally basically a Twitter announcement with how fast that Direct just appeared in everyone's feeds.
Yeah.
So the whole 35 anniversary announcements kind of felt like an afterthought, and I feel like some of that is related maybe to the sudden shift with the pandemic.
Okay, we're in this place, aren't we? Yeah.
Man, that one time you actually won HM Defog. Speculation that Mario's 35th announcement is supposed to start back in April? That would explain a lot of the half-assed, like, last-second announcement stuff here. Because it definitely feels like some of this they were holding on to for a while. And with how they announced the game coming out 2 weeks from the time it was announced, definitely sounds like there was some stuff that they held back on for a bit. Whether it be intentional or because of something else. I mean, I'm excited for 3D All-Stars, but I do admit that how they're handling this anniversary got a little screwed up.
Yeah.
And it's hard to really say if it is all pandemic or not. It feels like a lot of it probably just is. Which is completely understandable. Ah, crap, I screwed up. That's fine, I'll just go back to that.
I'm looking at a lot of things. I really don't like the PS5 box art.
Yeah, well, especially, did you see the differences they made for the discless version and then the disc version's box art?
Wait, what?
Yeah, the difference is, like, they're the exact same box, but I think the discless is in black. And it has a special icon on it just to say discless. It doesn't look great. It makes the text, in my opinion, harder to read. Because white on black compared to black on white is a little bit harder to read in general. Also, I love how they have to advertise on the box that it's like 8K and all that. It's like, yeah, it can output maybe an 8K. 1, I think 1% of the population may have a screen capable of doing that. 2, I would love to see an 8K video game right now. That's not going to be a 8-bit video game. They can barely get 4K to work. How the hell are they going to go to 8? There we go. Yes! Finally. That's a deep ice beam that I was wanting to find. Samurott, you got a new move coming.
Kira says, there is actually a fun fact here in this area. It's the only time you can catch a wild Metagross. Very rare, but you can.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I'm going to try that, because if it's rare, no thanks. I don't even think there's a point, because I think in the beginning of the stream, I showed all the Pokemon transferred up. I think one of them was a Metagross. So, I'm good. AK is probably upscale most likely. Probably, because that's what they also did with the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X for most games, because a lot of them couldn't do 4K, and they were just upscaled to 4K. And especially for the Xbox One S, that can output in 4K, but games would only ever run at max 1080p, because it was based off of the original Xbox One hardware, but slightly tweaked. Oh, good timing. I'm in the Pokemon Center. I don't care if it's worn off. We don't need the repel anymore. Alright, but I think now we got to this town. This is a good place to take a quick break. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Alrighty.
Also, I think in between we'll change the season, so it may time travel a little bit.
Dirty cheater.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll go ahead and explore this town, see what they say about that cave we just came from. So, stay tuned, we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we're back. I also realized something now in this Pokemon Center. It's this girl. This girl I want. Because this girl in particular is the one reason I traded up Shaman.
Yeah. Because we want to have that in case we ever want to change Shaman's form.
Also needs to be a special event version. It has to have that same text as Deoxys, as we mentioned earlier in the stream. They get the what? The Gracidea? I think that's what that said.
Gracidea, that's how you say it.
Yeah, Gracidea. Yeah, there. Now it's way easier to read because blue text not easy to read.
I know. But it's called the Gracidea Fire.
Yeah. So again, it needed to have Faithful Encounter in order for that to work. So, but this thing hacked. GG.
Can't keep Gracidea.
Where is it? Okay, here you go. Key item.
Get Sky Shaman that way. use.
Eh.
What?
Okay. Apparently this thing doesn't count. Maybe it was hacked that I got this from a trade. I never actually did the event, but I'm guessing that one won't work.
Has to be during the day. You carry
this. Okay.
Change your clock.
I mean, I already did this, so I guess I'll just do it again. My clock is set more for, I guess, evening at this point, which makes sense because it is an evening.
Yeah, Kira says the requirement for faithful encounters probably make sure you can't use the one from Diamond Pearl since you can't get it from Diamond Pearl normally because there was no event in Diamond Pearl. Well, there was, but it wasn't supposed to be accessed.
Well, yeah, because I think how they had it planned is that it was supposed to be an event they would release publicly, and then they never did. So it's one of those events that went unused. 4chan had a decent amount of unused events, which really hurt it.
Trevor actually mentioned something on Twitter once. He never saw a actual frozen Skyform Shaman, because usually if you use an ice move on Skyform Shaman, it's dying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
4 times weakness to it.
Okay, there we go. We're good. All right, it's legit. It's weird how that's a key item, though. I'm not gonna lie, that should not be a key item.
Well, it's probably better to have it as a key item rather than like have to keep coming back to this lady every time.
Well, the reason why I'm more or less saying it's weird how it's a key item is that you need it specifically the change in the version of a game you have the item. Because if I trade this to a different game and it doesn't have the item, Shaman's stuck in this form. That's where it's weird.
Yeah, but if Skyform Shaman gets frozen by any chance, it reverts back to normal Shaman, even in battle. So, but like I said, the odds of Skyform Shaman getting frozen.
I'm gonna be resetting here again.
Uh-oh.
No, actually, no. Let's stay out for now because I want to talk to everyone. Because I did not realize that was the thing here. The Beast, as they're referring to as our last legendary we need, comes out at night. I made it 1 p.m. You're not coming out for a bit.
Oh, gosh.
It doesn't matter? I heard it had to be night. I don't know if that actually is true, then.
No, it doesn't matter what day you have to do. It's just the townsfolk don't come out at night. That's what you're thinking.
I mean, yeah, that's true. And that's why all the houses are empty. What am I doing? Hang on. Turn that on. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, you could have just picked this up. Lazy. I thought that guy was in the way for a second. Like, dude, move.
Get the hell out of my way.
There's a great big hole at the back of this town. Long time ago, huge meteor fell from the sky and made the big hole. A very scary monster was hiding inside the meteor. It was not the Oxes. Don't even go there. People say the monster appeared in the village at night, bringing a cold wind, and it stole away people and Pokemon. So the villagers built big walls to keep the monster out and made a rule that no one can go out after dark. Of course, nowadays no one believes in such things. But you know, even now the people of this town still stay inside at the dark. Isn't that strange? I guess old stories and old traditions have some influence on our current life. And yeah, that's true, because when you catch the legendary beast and it's gone, they still stay inside like idiots. Like, guys, there's nothing there. Leave your homes. Break the curfew.
Hashtag break the curfew.
I was moving as soon as he turned. All right, well, we're battling. This guy looks more like a janitor than a breeder.
Yeah. Riolu? I like Riolu.
I mean, I don't. I like Lucario. Why do you still have a reload? Evolve. Yeah, it's friendship up.
He probably does. He's probably waiting for nighttime.
Yeah, it's a sad.
During
That's a bad truth.
It's probably during the daytime. I forgot. It's not nighttime that evolves.
I never liked Pokemon that only evolved at certain times of days. That's just kind of bad for me. I don't want to wake up at 3 a.m. to evolve my Pokemon if it evolves at nighttime. Don't do this to me. I can't play during the night. Or then vice versa for the day ones.
Just like an Animal Crossing, it's like, oh, well, the prices for turnips changed 2 times a day, one before noon and one before afternoon. I said, huh, guess which one I'm not checking?
Yeah, really.
Because I'm at work with the before noon one. Big mushroom. Oh, you have a Zoom class, Kira. That's fine. You have a good night, okay?
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Energy Ball. Oh, you got a TM at least. Energy Ball is a good TM, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if I have anything on my team that can really learn it.
Oh,
also, look, I found garbage.
I found literal garbage. This Pokemon is the weakest Pokemon of all Pokemon.
Oh, no, that's not Trubbish. That's literal garbage.
Trubbish at least has some qualities to it.
I mean, yeah, it's actually useful compared to a Sunkern.
Sunkern has the weakest base stat total of all Pokemon in the game.
Then it evolves and it doesn't get much better.
Nah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Sunflower is a cute Pokemon, but that's about all its qualities got.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a missed opportunity one for that reason, because it doesn't really take advantage of the moves it can learn because of its poor stats.
And the thing that sucks about it, it requires a Sunstone to evolve.
Yep. Can't just evolve it by normal means. Not even friendship. No, it's gonna have a stone.
As an awkward stone at that.
Yeah.
I've always wondered why, you know, that's something that Gen 8 really kind of finally fixed. They fixed up some of the evolutions in Gen 8. They finally made it so that in order to get Leafeon, you just use a Leaf Stone. And if you want Glaceon, use an Ice Stone.
Yeah, it honestly is way better they fixed that. Because going to specific rocks in very specific areas in your game to evolve your Pokemon... Who was drunk that day and decided that was a good idea? Like, come on, man, that's stupid.
I think Sylveon still has to have the friendship thing, but honestly, they should just have made a Espeon use a Sunstone and Umbreon use a Moonstone.
Yeah, I mean, that would have made sense. And the worst part is, they kind of did that with Pokemon XD.
Yeah.
Like, very loosely, but it did kind of do the same thing.
I always made mine in Espeon and XD. Mainly because Espeon's my favorite evolution.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of did the same, like, for a little while with the Jolteon, but, like, I think I did that maybe, like, 2 runs at the most.
When do you play XD?
I still kind of think XD is probably the better out of the two. It definitely has the better variety. That's for sure.
Yeah. Double Swoobat feature.
Yeah, it's just double the depth of the rocks. They even get the move. What a double battle.
Don't know why, but I have I really want to go back since me and Amber finished the Pokedex and Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. I'm just like, maybe I should go ahead and try to do that National Dex Challenge on Gen 3.
Oh god, have fun. I mean, I know you have all the gains, but it's super tedious.
Then I remembered, I don't have Jirachi, I don't have Celebi, I don't have Mew.
Wait, you don't have the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc?
I never got the Coliseum bonus.
Okay, yeah, because that's the only way to get Jirachi at least.
Do you have it by any chance?
I have it, yeah.
Okay. Wait, is it only on... Can you do that with every... Can you get multiple Jirachis from it?
Yeah, so how it works is that it only works with Ruby and Sapphire, strangely enough. It will not work with an Emerald Cart, which is weird. And then you have to play up to a certain point in the game. I think it's like after the rival battle or something. It's within 30 minutes, I remember that much. Then you get the Jirachi. If you delete your save and then make a new save, do the same stuff, you can get another Jirachi. You can only get one Jirachi per save. But it's easy to get around because it's in the beginning of the game. You have to meet these criterias. You just do that and just keep on resetting to get more Jirachis. Yeah. And also fix the berry glitch that happened with original Ruby and Sapphire. Nowadays, I don't think that really matters much if the cartridge has a dead battery.
What's the berry glitch?
I know there's some kind of glitch with the berries that just kind of screwed up how they grew at one point. I don't know the specifics of it. I know they had to fix that, and the only way they could have fixed it before just re-releasing the game would have been sending it code, and they chose to do that with the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. Kind of a strange way to patch a glitch.
Kind of weird.
Because the only way you got that bonus disc is by pre-ordering Pokemon Coliseum or just buying it brand new and just happening to get it from the store. Because I didn't pre-order Pokemon Coliseum, but I remember I got it around the time the game came out, and they just threw in the disc with the purchase. Like, I didn't even know it was a disc until they were saying about, hey, you can get this disc with this copy. It's like, oh, really? Well, thanks. I'll take that.
I need to get the disc myself, because I thing is though, like, there are ways you can get another disc which has the Celebi has a Celebi in
yeah,
it.
the Japanese bonus disc has Celebi, which kind of sucks. That and a Surfing Pikachu, I think. So they got the better disc.
Which I think you need a Japanese GameCube to read it.
Well, no, you can use any region GameCube, but you have to at least homebrew it. Or use homebrew-based software. So really, nowadays, just use a Wii. Because Wii's you can crack super easily.
Oh, okay, so I can just homebrew my Wii and you get it that way?
Yeah, I mean, I played Luigi Mansion PAL version on my Wii. That kind of tells you. My Wii's are all American.
I've already homebrewed your Wii.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we know that. We played Randomizer on it.
Yeah. I just might do that. Fuck that.
Yeah. If you just need the code now, you can be a little dirty and just put the ISO on like an SD card or a USB hard drive or something. Village Bridge. It's a bridge and a village. Lives up to its name. And that's the town. Like a very in and out town if you just don't do anything. You just hold left or right depending which way you went. There's that dynamic music.
Oh, the dynamic music.
Also, this guy's a little disturbing. During the day, I sunbathe. During the night, I moonbathe. Nature sinks into my body. I really don't want to see that. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Listen to that peaceful music. Let's ruin it.
By running on an Audino.
Wow, actually survived. And it's gonna get held back because of an orange berry. Oh, this is gonna just lose it with the takedown. Yeah, what was the point? At least give you a citrus, man. You got the short end of the stick. At least the dynamic music sticks.
Yeah.
Don't think I want to use a max repel, so just give me a super. Why are there trainers in this village? That's a first. You know, breaking the music's flow. Here's a trainer battle.
Zubat, Zubat.
I try to use you seriously, Slugma. Never works out.
Yeah, Slugma's not a very good Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, you have extremely limited options at Coliseum, so for a while I would rock a Slugma to have a fire type in that game. Doesn't really work out that great. Kind of why in my Let's Play I kind of ditched that thing as soon as I got Flygon at that point.
Yeah.
Or for Brava, technically.
Yeah, Slugma's not a very good Pokemon. Nose pass.
I'm not even worried that this is an electric type, because this thing is unevolved, and I'm probably gonna one-shot it with Surf. Yeah, I called that one. I mean, she's a kid, so it's not that surprising, but still, evolve your Pokemon. They're in the 60s.
Seriously. Amulet coin.
That's why I didn't care getting the leftovers off of Munchlax.
Yeah,
Deep leftovers, though. Holy crap. It's nice how they don't get rid of the environment music here when you're like surfing. That's nice, because that's a little bit of a rarity. I don't think I can use this at this point. I think my Pokemon are too high a level to get any more value points out of these vitamins.
Yeah, probably are too high level. You probably already got the...
I didn't see that until I just walked into it.
Basculin.
I mean, actually, this may be a good idea. But I think there's a dude in here who's going to be asking for a fish. Wait, no. Actually, I scratched that. He is, but not like this. I think you actually have to use your fishing rod. Oh, now that I say that, why not? Get a bite, come on. I gotta wait for rippling water just to fish in this area? Good, I'm waiting for rippling water. Also, that's a trainer. Good to know. Hey look, it's that game everyone's playing. Among Us.
Yeah, my coworker at work today was asking me about that game.
Apparently, I've seen it's like $5 on PC, but it's free to play on a phone. So, if you want to try it, maybe just download it on Android. Save yourself some money. Well, you need friends. I don't have friends for this. You need like 10 people.
Yeah.
Honestly, I see more worth in the hot trend game right now of Fall Guys than Among Us. So I at least can play that one by myself. Looks like Among Us just... Yeah, no, that's not happening.
You need 10 people to play it?
I think they to get the most out of it, probably. I don't know exactly. I haven't really not looked into it. I haven't really cared for this one. This hot trend game I've just been kind of sick of seeing within day one. Because all I see is just a bunch of people sharing clips on their Twitter feed of just people screaming. Like, it's just sensory overload to me. It's just too much. I didn't bother looking into it.
I don't blame you.
I don't like that kind of stuff. There are actually certain people I used to watch streaming, and now I don't watch at all because they have too many people. You know, like a Cocom feed, and it's too much for me. Anything more than maybe 3 people in a stream at the most, like, not including the streamer at that point. Like for Cocoms, maybe 4 in total. Yeah, I'm good. I have to check out at that point. It's just sensory overload. I can't handle it. Because all I hear is just 20 people. That's what it feels like, at least.
Yeah. I understand that completely. HP up. I'm almost completely done all my bug and all my fish journals in Animal Crossing right now. I'm almost done. Almost 100% of this game.
Oh, there we go.
It only took me 300 hours.
I mean, that's expected for a game like that. Man, fishing here sucks. I can't really see what I'm doing. Oh, Carvana. Okay. Well, that's not Basculins. I feel when Rough Skin does more than the Pokemon's attack.
Eh.
What the heck?
Well, why not? You're water type. Find you in the water. Dive ball. Easy.
And I can't finish my... what's the other one? And I can't finish my fish collection until December. Ugh. I still gotta wait a couple more months.
Reservation for battle. I didn't make a reservation. Oh man, hey look. This person's screwed. Don't have a male Combee. What are you doing? That's just a bad idea. It can never evolve. Please tell me your best move is not going to be Gus, because if that's the case, I feel more sorry for you. That's a weak move. Oh, you're gonna just lower my speed just to fall asleep? I'm just wasting my time, man, if that's the case. I'm easily gonna knock it out the next turn now. Delaying it by a turn. Ursaline just looks so goofy in this game when it's asleep because it still does the growl animation with closed eyes. It just doesn't look right. It's like a giant yawn at that point. I feel like this is a mistake because working here as a waiter, I'm gonna not be able to pay my rent, right? Yeah, I survive on tips. I should probably write these down. You want Chesto. Your Cherry. Another Cherry. And then our Chesto. Okay, well that's actually kind of easy. Wait, actually I just realized on something. Hang on. That perfect pattern? Top left, bottom left. Yeah, it is. The people on the left want Chestos, and the people on the right want Cherry. Wow, that's actually kind of perfect. Oh, I don't know how what counts as 1 or 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope how I'm thinking it is how this works. I'm thinking top left is customer 1. If that's the case, that's Chesto. I'm gonna say top right is customer number 2, which is Cherry. And Chesto, and Cherry. It better not be how it's like number 1 is top left, number 2 is bottom left. If that's the case, I'm screwed. Okay, no, I was right. Good. Where's my tip?
Where's my tip?
Make sure to tip 15% plus another $20, please. I need to live.
I need to live. I need the money.
Now this is the only other way of getting berries consistently now. Ow. One-a-day berries. Big oof. Does this music stop playing if I go to a Pokemon Center? Or wait, actually no. I don't think this place has a Pokemon Center because it's just a town. Dang it. Now I gotta go somewhere else for a Pokemon Center just so I get my fish.
Oh my gosh.
We'll not explore the building for now for that reason. I'll come back. It's a village like a bridge. No, it's a bridge like a village. No, it's a bridge like a bridge. No, it's a village like a village. Ah, so confused.
My life in a nutshell. I'm so confused.
English, please? I think that's French. I don't speak French.
I think that was French.
Jeez, I just had this happen to me on YouTube the other day. I don't need it happening in my Pokemon games next.
By the way, that trainer was named Corn.
Alright, show feet. The other Corn I know, show feet. Wow, so much hail damage. All 0%. I know, like, these are supposed to be distant land trainers you translated. That's kind of what you get out of this, but, yeah, I'm not going to try that. Thanks. Maybe we'll try it with the next one with Google Translate and see how terrible Google Translate does. Pull it up now. I just love a lot of stupid crap that just spits out. You know what Mega Man re-recorded on League not too long ago? That was in Japanese. One of the terms I didn't get a chance to say in the recording, because there's a lot going on. One of the terms I got out of there was, like, recovery baby or something stupid. Like, where the hell did the baby come from? Google Translate, man. It's such an interesting beast.
Gotta love it. Mantine. I actually like that Pokemon a lot. I just don't.
I mean, it just bad stats.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Because when I found it in gold a long time ago, I thought the Pokemon was so cool.
Dude, that's 3 attacks in a row. Thank you. I know Mega Horn's accuracy is bad, but 3 moves in a row it misses? Come on, man. I mean, this is just an uphill battle at this point. Honestly, I'm better off swapping out because there's no way Samurott can do much else. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Speaking of unrelated news, I got a big pog right now. My AT2020 has officially shipped. Thank the lords. Big pog. So, now I just need the XLR cable ship. It's supposed to be here tomorrow and it hasn't even shipped yet.
Same with Super Mario All-Stars? Just
yeah.
finally shipped?
Oh, man. Dude, I would love if this microphone and All-Stars came in the same day. And the XLR cable. Let me just say, 1, you will never hear from me, and 2, when you do, I will never stop talking because I'm trying to use that microphone. One of those situations. This is one of those things I've been very excited for. The last time I got excited like this for an upgrade this big was probably when I built my computer in 2016. And before that, this microphone I'm using now in 2014.
What about the Freemeister? You were pretty excited for the Freemeister.
Oh, I was excited about that one too in a different way. Like that one I was just excited because I got it before it went discontinued, which was a huge deal. Because now look up the prices of these things. Way more than $400. Just buy an OSSC nowadays. Well, actually, better yet, Retro Tank. A Retro Tank's just as good, and you can get those for like $100. Alright, we'll see what she says again. Yahoo. You're a waste. Why are you in here? Why does this exist?
Why do we...
Oh yeah, this is the guy right here. Because this connects back over to Opolis City, I believe it's called. So it reconnects back to the main path now. Alright, here we go. What do you say? I'm gonna pull it up on Google Translate here. Do my very best. Okay, I had a good one here for a second. Let me see. Trying to get the focus. Actually, he's doing an okay job. But I had one that said, "Let me poke you." I'm trying to see what that said again. Here we go. I'll read this one to you guys. Close me for challenging you to a duel, so that I can engrave our meeting.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Better yet, it changed. May I engrave our meeting in my memory. That's actually kind of accurate. You gotta like Google Translate, man.
Nice.
But that was it? That was nothing, dude. Oh, I couldn't read that in time because it went away too fast. Alright, what do you say on the loss here? Landscapes we admire, the people we met. Translate next place, please. Come on. The Pokemon who we have crossed swords. Or should I mean cross paths? Okay, just translate your French to French. They will forever remain engraved in my memoir. It didn't even get memory right. It kept it French. Good job. Google Translate.
Good job, Google Translate. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't speak the native tongue.
Dude, I did have that actually happen earlier this week. I had someone comment on a video in French, like, please English. I mean, they luckily did later, but yeah, in the beginning, I'm like, dude, listen to the video. Look at the description. It's all in English for a reason. Because I only speak English. To be fair, I've gotten a lot of those comments over the years, like mainly either like French or Spanish. I got a lot of Spanish comments once in a while.
I get a lot of Spanish comments, and I try my best to answer them, but
I'll put some of it in Google Translate to make sure someone's not cursing me out. You know, that could happen.
My videos, they're asking questions in Spanish. And I'm like, oh gosh.
You know what's weird as of late? Because speaking of Spanish, I look at a lot of news feeds through Google Chrome by just loading it up on my phone and just looking through like the related articles. For some reason, half of them for me, they're right topic-wise, like tech news or gaming news, but for some reason they're in Spanish. I don't know why. I never clicked the Spanish link once, and now all of a sudden they're going to Spanish. Don't know what changed. But I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Oh wow! No, so I'm looking at stuff while I'm letting Dugon do nothing. I did ship both my AT2020 and XLR cable. I can fully use this thing, and it says arriving tomorrow by 8 p.m.
Oh my
But it's in Illinois, so I highly doubt it's gonna be in Florida by tomorrow if it's in Illinois. That's kind of a trip. So this may be the last stream ever you'll hear with the Samsung hike. Hey, rest in peace. It gets a proper send-off. I'm gonna put it in the boat, burn the boat, and let it go off. Its soul can rest. Give it a proper burial ritual.
We need to... I wish that, like I said, I wish there was a room that we can, like, do our recordings in. Like could do proper, like, soundproofing of walls and stuff like that. And
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I don't really have the soundproofing, but the rooms that I've always been in, they're all carpeted, so I never have to worry about that. I mean, for years, I never bought a shock mount because when I was using that mic stand, I never had a reason to buy a shock mount because the microphone was on carpet. Yeah. So the carpet itself, with rubber grips on the feet, the mic stand, it just absorbs all sound. So I never had to really worry about a shock mount. It wasn't until I put the mic on my desk where that becomes a problem.
I wish that, you know, we had a separate room. I know it's asking a lot, but when we eventually get our own place, we'll probably dedicate a room for just recordings.
Nice, Barry. You know, I always debate for your guys, like, for an upgrade path, I don't recommend you guys upgrade for a couple of years now, because you'll be good with that Yeti. I think in my head for your upgrade path, it depends on how comfortable you are with... Well, actually, no, I'd say, don't even worry about the headphone thing. You just buy dynamic mics. Both have a dynamic microphone, and just have, like, a setup with that.
Yeah.
Because I found dynamic mics will reject pretty much every other sound around it.
A dynamic
just make the most sense. Yeah, because you know how, like, basically like a stage mic, that's what a dynamic mic is. Like, a mic you have to just talk into the front of, and then that's it. And the rest of the microphone, it does its very best to reject sound from those other directions. Okay. We've been just using condenser mics for years, because condenser mics technically have better and richer sound, but they pick up way more noise. But dynamics are better for just vocals if you're in, like, noisy environments. Because it's just in front of your face, it'll pick up noise, nowhere else. So they're better with noise rejections. That's why you see a lot of people, like, in radio shows just use dynamic mics, like, just like the big mic in front of their face. That's the dynamic. I know a lot about audio stuff. Between when I had the research for what I bought in my gear and just in general over the years of just looking into stuff. There's a lot yet start learning. Oh, I like this lady's text. A trainer who came to Opolis' city. Hello. Trainer who's going to Route 11. Please come again. It's two-way text. I don't know where you're going or where you're coming from, but either way, I am covered. Oh, good timing again. Why is it every time I get into a Pokemon Center, that's when the repel says I'm done? Perfect every time. It's strange.
Everyone. Was Deoxys and Shaman the only Pokemon you wanted to really show off?
They're the only other ones that we can do anything with, yeah. Because at this point, we've pretty much done all the other big event-based things. I'm trying to think who I need to leave behind. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You get the cutting edge here, because I don't think Zoroark is really going to be useful for this next upcoming fight. So, box it is.
You got Basket, the legendary, right?
Yeah, well, one, I'm taking a fish to show off at the bridge, and then two, another one needs to be left behind for Fly. So the ones I know I'm keeping are Samurott. Well, actually, Electro should be in front because of Thunder Wave. Who else should get the Shaft? So I'm trying to think if it's typing. I think it is a weirder type. It's like, what is it, like Dragon Ice or something?
Ice Dragon, yep.
If that's the case, I think Excadrill may be the next one to get the Shaft because he would be weak, or she would be weak.
No, Excadrill would be really strong against it.
Well, isn't Ground Steel still weak to ice?
No.
Or is it neutral now?
It's neutral.
Okay.
Steel resist ice.
Yeah, well, that's the case. Hang on. Swapping you out for Archeops because Archeop is, no. Not for that fight. Archeops may die. Just possibly, maybe.
I mean, Archeops already died. It was extinct. It was extinct at one point.
Why? Why can't I fly to Village Bridge? I know it doesn't have a Pokemon Center, but there are other towns at times. Look, I can fly to Unity Tower. That doesn't have a Pokemon Center. Inconsistent. Well, I guess I don't need my flying type after all. So, one of the two can come back. Still thinking maybe Archeops should be the one to stay behind, so yeah, we'll just bring back Zoroark then.
Gonna take massive damage from the
monster.
It's
already a glass cannon anyways. It would be good to move first, but I'm not trying to win the battle, I'm trying to weaken this Pokemon. So I don't care about that part. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole area Unova now explored. This whole area in general, the right side. We kind of trickled away, but this session we pretty much knocked out the rest of it.
Yeah, we pretty much finished up all of Unova, like exploring it.
Yeah, I think the last thing obviously to explore is in here, because I haven't really explored inside these houses really yet, and I did that for a reason, because I wanted to get my fish. One of these places I know there's like a fisherman. You talk to him, and he wants you to catch a fish a day. And he'll give you items based on that, but I didn't have my fish with me. There's also another lady here that's kind of weird I want to talk to. You guys talk about these village sandwiches all the time, but I can't buy one. I want to eat. I can get people's orders to make the sandwich, but I can't make it for myself. Yeah, no, the biggest thing we have left in the session is going to be that legendary, but I'm trying to think in my head now, like... Oh, I missed one of the sound beats. Guy's like beatboxing. I'm thinking now, in terms of everything I really have left to show. Let me even look at my notes just to make sure. Because I know what's actually left. And...
we got...
Honestly, there's really not much. Maybe next session could be the last session.
Well,
maybe. Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
I'm the second member of his club, so, yeah, he didn't really have much of a club. Ah, damn it, it's a Finian. Alright, we'll do that one later. I'll catch a Finian here in a second, but I was really hoping it was going to be an icon. Okay, this is the lady I was looking for. Patrat and I can do it together. New start. Village Bridge, done. What's that bridge down near the bottom of the right route? Yeah, I go there.
Oh, nice of the lady to heal your Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, since this place doesn't have a Pokemon Center, they at least have someone to treat the room like a Pokemon Center. That's better than nothing. I just wish I could fly to it. Alright, let's figure out where the heck we need to go to trigger this legendary thing. I know it's like this really off-beat path. I just don't know where exactly to go for it. I don't think it's down this far. No, you guys said it doesn't need to be night for this.
No, it doesn't.
Tells me maybe it does, but I don't know.
You need to go inside the cave. You need to go inside the cave, and you need to go. What you need to do is in the big open area outside of this cave portion, you have to go to a certain square in the middle, and it triggers something, and that. The Pokemon will come out, make it snowstorm, and then he will basically open up the way to his cave. It's kind of weird.
So in this main area?
Yes, in that main area. You have to basically get to the middle of the room.
Okay, here we go. Got to the middle. I just didn't see this path. I was a little obscured.
It's okay. And see, he makes a giant snowstorm here. And he reveals the path to his cave.
Huh. Well, this is the first time you can actually ride in snow. At least like this. You can actually leave? Huh. I did let you just leave.
I think it resets it, though. No.
Now it's still like I'm curious about something then. Hang on. How deep does this go? How deep does this stay in winter state go? Not deep, okay. Yeah, you can even tell from even here, it doesn't look like it's in winter anymore.
Yeah.
So it's literally just that one section. They don't bother changing the rest. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a random encounter. I was like, come on, the second I put on a repel, you got to give me a special encounter just to ruin my luck. Oh, now it resets. If you leave the cave entirely, then it resets. That's how it works. Interesting. I did it again, didn't I? Ah, damn it. Hang on. Gotta redo the whole section because I made one bad jump. It's fine. I think. No, not bags. I want to go to the dowsing machine. I don't know if there's any hidden items in this upcoming cave, and I don't want to take a risk. Oh, I did the same thing. Actually, I did the same thing again. Different meaning. Didn't see the path again. Oh, jeez. It's a little too well blended in.
It's okay, Lester.
Please ignore guys spinning in circles. That's pretty much what that amounted to.
And there you go. And inside is probably the strongest wild encounter you will find. It's a lot stronger than what most legendaries are. I mean, we caught Landorus at what, level 70?
Yeah.
This guy's stronger than him.
Which is surprising at that point, especially with all the work you have to do to get Landorus.
Mm-hmm.
So you technically need 2 copies of the same game. Just, 2 different versions. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna catch Kyurem.
This is the last legendary in the game, too.
This is the third of the trio. Level 75. He's an Ice Dragon type. That's his signature move, Glaciate.
Does a lot of damage, and it does also lower speed. A lot of ice moves lower speed, so it's not very surprising. Special effect. Or side effect, I should say. Alright, how much does my flamethrower do? Because I'm not a fire type. I have pretty strong. Okay, not much at all. Okay, I should have just used Wild Charge. I don't care what happened to Electros now. He did his job. Take him out.
He made him paralyzed.
That actually did more than Flamethrower, and that wasn't very effective. I'm trying to think, like, what else would be good to fight you because of the weird typing.
I mean, fighting types will be strong against
Well, I don't want to kill it, that's what I mean. I think Samurott should be okay, but not really knock it out, but do a decent amount of damage. I'll use Waterfall in particular because my physical is not as good as my special attack. And then when I know it's close to dying, that's when I use False Swipe. Okay, then I can go a little bit more with that. Ow.
What
I did fuel this with Endeavor. paralyze and all.
Prison. Doesn't do me any good because I don't have any moves that do that.
Just keep on using the same thing, doesn't matter. There, it's down to 1 HP. I have to confirm because I can't tell if that tiny pixel is 1 HP or 10 HP. Kind of wish you can just see your opponent's HP. I don't think they fixed that until like very late in the series life.
Yeah.
How many turns was that? I feel like that was like 6 turns. Oh, I forgot to throw out the quick ball in the beginning. Oh well, who cares? I'll go with Dusks for now. I don't know how many turns, so I don't know how effective timers are going to be yet. I always forget to throw the dang quick ball in the beginning. Always. I remember I have him after the first turn.
Oh gosh, rough skin. Rough skin.
No. It's not. Remember, that's Zoroark. It's not the actual Pokemon. I didn't care for that reason.
Sorry. Yeah, I was like, no. I was like, Lester, what are you doing?
Okay, that really wasn't that bad. Second try.
I think Kyurem's catch rate is a little bit smaller than...
I was going to say, out of curiosity, how low is his catch rate in comparison? Because when I was watching Chaka Convoy's play through this, he got his first ball.
Hold on a second.
And it wasn't even paralyzed or like 1 HP or anything like me. It was like maybe half HP or something. And he got it first try. And he was reacting like, what the hell is this luck crap like that? You know, his usual luck streak in playthroughs.
Okay, I'm looking. Oh. Kyurem has a catch rate of 3. So 1.6%.
I think that's on par with other legendaries. It doesn't really sound that different.
It's very good.
Well, that's it. How anticlimactic. What's the final legendary in the game?
Well, that's legendary to catch anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, just no other legendaries we can get besides more Mystery Gift, but I think from what I've seen on the servers, what I even had left, I think it's version exclusive now to Black, and we pretty much have those Pokemon anyways. Good timing.
Okay, we explored pretty much all of Unova. There's not much left to do besides, you know, obvious go challenge the Elite Four.
I mean, yeah, there's that. And then the Super Boss.
Yeah.
No, don't. I'm trying to scroll these boxes. I'm just gonna be bad, dude. I just want to get the stupid fish out of this box. Go in here. Still gonna leave out certain Pokemon because the fish guy. I'm just gonna get his stupid fish. But yeah, we caught that legendary Pokemon in their legends and all that. They're just gonna stay in their houses in that town.
Yeah.
You could just show them the creature and they still won't care. They'll just stay. Alright, now, prediction time. How long will it take us to get the stupid fish in question? Better not be
10
too
minutes.
long.
10 minutes.
You joke, but that's probably actually going to be the case. It'll probably take until end of stream. Like, I want to end the stream in half an hour. Half an hour? Alright. Well, that's how long it'll take. Have fun. The worst part is getting the luck to have a spawn point here. Oh, alright, already wrong. Also, wait a minute, didn't I just realized something. I didn't heal my Pokemon, didn't I? Let's go fix that. Because my strategy for catching this thing easily, I can't do if Samrod's dead. Because False Swipe.
I was gonna say, just throw a quick ball at it.
I mean, I'm gonna do that anyways, but if it fails, then I'm gonna try to catch it legit. So False Swipe will make this a little bit easier. I mean, after this session, I'm going to get rid of that move. There's no reason now to have any of these HM moves on my Pokemon and False Swipe.
Yeah.
Because we kind of explored everything that needs that stuff. The last big thing I really had recorded for that kind of stuff was what we did in the beginning of the stream in Route 2. And then, obviously, exploring around here on the right side of Unova. Yeah, I think, actually, next session could be the last session.
Yeah.
Dang.
We were fighting the Elite Four and then fighting...
Oh, all right, Finian, please. Damn it.
Damn.
What are the chances of getting Finian in here? If it can't even be found on this village. Can you look it up real quick?
Let me see.
I think that kind of fish you can find anywhere, but the fact that I got that instead of something common like Basculin kind of sucks. It's not even worth it, too. I just want to show off this reward. Oh, also, oh man, I just realized that I have a weird issue. I want to show off what happens with that building back in Summer Village. I can't remember the place's name, I'm sorry. But if I had to do that over 7 real-world days, I screwed it up already by resetting my clock 2 months backwards. So, I may have to find a workaround for that.
Okay, Finneon can be found on Route 17, 18, P2 Laboratory by fishing.
That's it?
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Alright, we're out. This place is not helpful. So I'll do one of those other routes you said. Hang on, let me go get a flying type first.
You need a water type Pokemon too.
Well, yeah, for Surf, but
yeah.
I have Samurott, so it's not changing.
Yeah, Finneon's not found at the village bridge.
Yeah, it really sucks that we didn't get something like Basculin for that reason.
Yeah. Good thing we didn't go in too deep, you know?
That's why I had to just ask, like, hey, is it here? No? Okay, why are we wasting our time?
I wanted to end the stream 30 minutes ago, man.
Joke's on you. You were wasting your time from the beginning. Alright, what routes again? Like, which one should we go to?
17.
What?
17? Yeah.
What the heck is that? I thought the deepest route was 16 in this game.
Go by New
Oh, wait, no, I know where. Yeah, never mind. This area. It's just 17, 18 lab?
Yeah.
It's a big oof. Mom, I'm home. Did you get me a goldfish called Finian? Can I have it? Need it. Alright, which route has the better percentage? Are they all the same?
Let me see. I'm looking, Master. Hold on.
I think I went the wrong way.
65% on Route 17 with fishing. 64% on Route 18. And then the P2 Laboratory is 65%.
So basically the same for the most part in every area. Like maybe a percentage or two difference at the most.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if it's better 17 or 18 only because of its layout, but we'll just play it by ear. Let's try here first. Oh, I double tapped A by trying to release the A button.
It's a pretty good chances, man. 65%.
I mean, that is pretty good, yeah. So I'll just have to wait for a spawn and then just tap A once.
And you got the 35%.
So my luck is in the opposite direction. Good to know. That's also a very high level for a wild Pokemon, level 60.
Let me see.
That was actually the highest level I think we've seen wild Pokemon-wise.
Oh no, Lester, it's regular fishing. It's not.
Oh, don't you need to? Okay, well, just screw this.
Yeah, it's just regular fishing, not spot fishing. No.
I was expecting spot fishing.
No. Spot fishing is like for the.
Alright, thank God. That did not take long.
I'm kind of glad you really did play this game, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I mean, I'm not going to enjoy Abyssal Wounds on my own time.
Oh, you got a critical capture.
I honestly did not think we were going to get that. Of all of the Pokemon we have caught, how many legendaries? We have got a lot of different team members cycled in and out. We went through the special event ones that you can't get anymore. Of all the things that get crit captures on, it's on a freaking Finian?
A really bad Pokemon?
Sure, take the win.
You got the critical capture.
The chance of that happening in the playthrough, I think, are like in the single digits. So the fact that happened is really good. But on a freaking Finian that we don't even want. I'm just catching this to show off a useless reward you should not even waste your time with. So I got a useless crit catcher on a waste of time quest.
Are you saving the Game Freak Super Boss battle for
that'll be next session too, yeah. We can start with that probably.
Okay.
And that's just because it's already getting late enough and that boss could take a little bit, like 20 minutes, if I'm not lucky. Just to be safe.
We're gonna be lucky.
Yeah,
I mean, I just got the crit capture.
Yeah, crit capture on a freaking fish.
You think you're gonna be lucky twice. Let's put it that way.
I mean, I actually did have good luck tonight. That legendary didn't take long. I got so many critical hits with Zoroark. Crit capture out of nowhere for something useless.
I just have teas with you, Lester.
So this is why I'm saying, of all the Pokemon, why did it have to be this? You get dive balls if you do this. I think it's like a pack of 5. No thanks. Actually, I can confirm that, because I think I had 1 dive ball left. No, it'd be in this one. Never mind. I was like, where are balls? There are my balls. 6 dive balls. Don't bother. If you maybe have the Pokemon in question caught randomly, go for it, because you have to catch these on the day he tells you about it. If he asks for Basculin, I showed him a Basculin I caught 4 months ago, he will not take it. Well, that's why it's just buy the dang dive balls, dude. They're not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's time to end on a show note. And then where it began. White Forest. Not for the reason you think. That one guy had no face. This is so weird aliasing-wise. A little bit past here. Yeah, this is a bridge. Okay. Last big thing. So that Patrat lady. Oh, she talked about doing something better. Oh, she's over here. Also, hang on. I think there's supposed to be someone here, but I don't know when.
Yeah, it's a ghost lady or whatever.
So this is the... Wait, actually, no. Hang on. I'm going to save. Because I think this is a one-a-day thing, and I want to see if I can get the reward. So if I screw up, I can save and quit. Okay, so this is the famous Patrat show. I gotta spawn out the weird one here. The one that does something off sync, I think. Yeah, I gotta follow him. I think I got it.
I think it's the one all the way to the right.
Really? I was saying this one here.
Well,
I mean, I might have lost in between, so I don't know. This is a 50-50 shot.
so
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now we can pick.
I had to get that wing.
Nah, you were right.
Reset.
Not worth for a big mushroom. I just want to do this out of spite now. Actually, this is probably a worse deal because I just lost a clever wing.
That's okay.
I mean, the wing isn't that great, so it's not like a flying gem or something useful. Or like a wing that can sell for a lot of money. I'm decent, I think, at these kind of memorization games because my biggest problem I have with these is just certain ones get too fast. This one's okay until a certain point. Definitely helps I'm doing this on a bigger screen. Okay. I actually didn't lose him at all this time. It's you. There you go, big mushroom.
Give me that big mushroom.
You can do this once a day, but you can also find certain mushrooms respawning. So maybe it's not as worth it for big mushrooms, but it is a thing you can do. And there's my trade-off for the clever wing. Use this wing. That's it. That's really the only big difference at this point, besides just playing the game.
We have gone through the whole entirety of the region. Now, everything is done. Like all the side quests and stuff. So really, there's only one thing left. Well, a couple things left to do, but...
Yeah, I guess we'll end it with this note then. Why not? Let's build up to that lore. Have a reason to start the next session. First things first, get off the dang bike. I really wish I could just ride a bike on these like I could in other gens.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Especially third gen. Third gen kind of spoiled you on that.
Yeah, it kind of does. Although it was a little clunky with the acrobat. But the acro bike, I think it was called.
Yeah, acrobite.
You say it too fast, sounds like acrobat, like the move. Acrobatics. Archeops OP.
Archeops' mainstay move.
There's a reason why I'm coming here. You actually don't need to do this, I don't think, but it is world building if you come here for this stuff. So, world building it is.
I think you have to do this in order to unlock it.
Really? I thought you could... Well, the thing in question is Elite Four battle. Champion. Could you just fight the champion by beating Elite Four? I feel like this isn't needed for that. Well, I'm doing it anyways. Again, it's world building. All partners resting here in Celestial Tower. It was the first Pokemon I see when it became a trainer. Come here to ring the bell and comfort its spirit. The strong Pokemon is courageous, noble, and kind. Together we mainly pursued strength, not even knowing the meaning of strength. In the same way that all stories have a beginning and an end, all lives have an end as well. It was then I understood that strength is something that remains unchanged forever. However, the joy one feels in being with Pokemon, that is the real thing. In order to spread the word, I left the Pokemon League and kept traveling. That's right, traveling is wonderful. I met many different Pokemon, many different trainers. Now I met all of you. Well, Lester, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League. You gonna just hoof it? Not have a flying type? Watch this. You're missing out, man. You can just fly off the tower. I could beat you there. Well, I'm actually going to fly back to Mistral City because I want to change out my Pokemon's moves, and I'll be doing that in between sessions. Yeah, there's really nothing left to do besides battle-based stuff. Elite Four, Cynthia, the two rivals. A lot more battling coming up. So the next session is just going to be nothing but beating up people. Fun.
As it should be.
Oh yeah, and then Game Freak Easter egg.
Yeah.
Did that too. Again, lots of battles. Lots of battles. So yeah, that is going to do it then. So thanks to everyone who came out. Looks like definitely at this point, I'm going to say it, next week's the finale.
Yay! This was a fun journey. I had a lot of fun doing this. Like, watching you play this game. This game is really good.
I honestly, when I put this alongside of Hollow Knight for a series, I thought they were going to end at the same time. If only I knew. This game is a lot bigger than I thought. Like, I knew it was big, but it surpassed expectations.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't help. I did a lot of extra stuff that probably padded the time that I didn't need to do, but I wanted to show off. Because how many people do you know who do Extra Link? Or Mystery Gift?
Not much.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm glad we were able to show off as much as we did. Which is real cool. And it also kind of debunks Let's Play, I'm sorry. This is your Let's Play. A stream series. Because I don't know how I can top it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's gonna do it, so thanks to everyone who came out. There's really not much else to say. Besides, I guess the big one here, I plugged it at the end of Tuesday's stream, but over in the Opier League, we are doing a playthrough of Sonic Heroes, so if you want to see Let's Play content from pretty much all of us here in this call, go watch that. Been an interesting series so far, to say the least, because it's 4 different versions of the same game. We're looking at all of them. So, it was definitely a fun one to record. Hopefully you guys will enjoy those videos. And then for Tuesday, we're going to be doing a ROM hack of Ocarina of Time. We're just jumping to another one. I was going to do a poll, but I decided against it at the last minute. Mainly because of 2 things. One, I could not think of anything to put on a poll. I'm not going to lie. I couldn't really think of anything but, like, games that don't really work in a poll because it would win a landslide kind of thing. So I just couldn't think of something. And then 2, I just really wanted to play this ROM hack for like 2 months and I haven't had a chance. Streams seem to be my only excuse. So here we are. So I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday for The Legend of Zelda, The Master of Time, as the game is called. ROM hack of Ocarina of Time. Be an interesting one, but I will have to warn people about certain trigger warnings. The game is very dark.
Yeah.
Lots of death. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if you guys have anything to say before I
no, not really. I mean, Amber's going to be streaming on Sunday, right? Marking Mars.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how well you'll hear the audio quality then, but the last thing I guess I'll say is you may hear a difference mic quality this direction. I really hope this is going to fix my weird skipping issue. Looking forward to it. Seriously, I really want to get off USB mics, man. They've been useful, they've been reliable to a degree, but it's time to move on.
Yeah.
But yeah, not going to delay this one anymore. So thanks to everyone who came out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday for The Master of Time. Take care, everyone, and have a good night.